guys. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope this sound is working, actually. Okay, good. My computer did another update, so if the sound is funky, let me know, and I will try and adjust it. Because I feel like something always breaks when that happens. But welcome in. I hope you've had a great weekend. I'm glad I got to stream today. It probably is gonna be, I don't want to say like a shorter one, but like probably slightly shorter, because I do have to run to the store to pick up clothes that I tried to sell. And so if I don't pick them up within 2 days, I'm pretty sure just like keep the clothes and the money. So I have to make sure I do that this afternoon before I reach the 48-hour mark. So yes, I gotta be on it about that. So yeah, just letting you know, just in case it's like slightly shorter. It should be fine. It should be normal time, but we'll see how it's going. But hello guys, welcome in. This was like not on my schedule, obviously, because the schedule was kind of all like TBD. So I'm hoping no one ruins their streak or loses their streak. Because I'm live today, and I made 2 notifications. I did a stream update notification and then a going live notification. So like really, you shouldn't miss it. You shouldn't miss it if you like don't want to lose your streak, right? If you have those notifications on, it'll be all good. But hi guys, we have Cosmic in here. We have Jeff redeeming first. We have King, Janet N, Trash at Warzone. That message was so sus, Donk. I was like, what am I reading here? We have Cosmic, IB, Proxy, hello. No sound? Wait. Are you actually... No. I think I see the sound. I don't know. We also got Cake, Cookie Hearts, hello. And Angel Lizzie with a week of streams. Let's go. Thank you. And Cassie, hello. Have a good time at church. Thanks for popping in. Keeping your streak as well. Oh my. Okay. This is a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit laggy. It'll be right there. Hi, Phyllis. Welcome in. Okay, guys. So, today, hi, John Wick as well. I was thinking the main goal of today would be working on the trial chamber / like getting stuff ready for that. So I have a feeling, just like out of curiosity or I have a feeling that I'm going to have a lot of gunpowder here, considering we've been in this area a lot. So do I? Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Because what I was thinking is that we go and get some sand. And with that sand, we can actually craft up a bunch of TNT. And I think that's going to be good for the trial chamber because, again, it is a lot of deep slate. So I feel like that's probably going to be a better option, is to just go in with some TNT. And yeah, so I think that's going to be the plan. We'll kind of do that because I want to start working on that project next week, because that's going to be obviously my next big kind of like mega build / farm situation. So we got to make sure that that is getting a move on, because right now it's like kind of left with nothing really there. And also if we can do some ominous trials to get more keys, we can also like concurrently, is that the word? Concurrently work on the stack of trial chamber keys and ominous keys and heavy cores and that kind of thing too. So I feel like that's the direction we want to go. I actually built this last stream. So on Friday, we built this little exhibit, which you might not be able to tell just yet, but this is going to be the rabbit exhibit. So I'm going to put the 4 rabbits in here that aren't the snow one and the desert bunnies. And so this is going to be their little enclosure. We'll build like a little rabbit hutch for them here, and then just some like little play thingies over here, and put some decorations. But yeah, I think so far it's actually really cute. I ended up removing a lot of the old zoo, so that's all gone. All of the bordering wall is gone. I got rid of a lot of the pathing. We found like a corrupt chunk right here, which is annoying. I also moved all of the animals out. So we have all the llamas now over here. And then I put the bunnies, the sand bunnies that we had over here. So I did manage to move out the animals. You won a paintball tournament yesterday and won a jersey. Ooh, that's cool. You know what? I've never done paintball. I feel like that's something I would really enjoy, but I've just never done it. I've never done it. Let's not forget the brutally murdered fox. Yes, and I did accidentally kill a fox, and on purpose I killed a zombie, like, pumpkin head dude. But yeah, so I think this actually turned out pretty cute. It's right here behind the wolf exhibit, which I ended up adding another little window here. So now you can see in. look how nice this view is. We got the dome, the museum, lovely sunset, like overlooking the wolf patio. I think that's so cute. And yeah, so base is definitely building up. It's starting to look a lot more like more of a like functional, coherent space, I feel, which is something that we've been struggling with for a little bit in the overworld at least. But yeah, these new buildings kind of popping up is kind of making it feel a little bit more connected. Same with like this kind of stuff. So I feel like that's really helping. And obviously we did like a whole nother village area right here. So I think it's helping. I think it's getting a lot better. Concurrently is absolutely the correct word. Okay, cool. Is it though? Concurrently? Like meaning like at the same time? I think maybe. I don't know. I always say things wrong all the time, so I would not be surprised. But let me do the book and then I'll tell you what drink I have. I'm very excited about my drink, actually. Field depending. Just saying, most fields offer rental equipment if you ever want to try it. Usually includes everything you need. Yeah, I think Chase has done paintball, where like, obviously, you know, you can bring all your own stuff. I feel like there's a market for that, but I guess the majority of people probably go and do paintball without the stuff. They just like kind of show up and they get all the gear there. So I really want to try it. I've never tried it, but I feel like it would be fun because I love laser tag. Like laser tag is so fun. It's kind of like laser tag, but like actually getting hit by things. By getting hit by all the things. Oh geez. And Mr. Nerdy Guy, hello, and Shoko. I hope you guys are doing good. But there's actual consequences. Yep. Like, don't peek around a corner if you like potentially don't want to get hurt, because you probably will. Oh gosh. Yeah, literally. That's a good description. Laser tag, but with consequences. Damn, I'm so late today. I was a little late today too, type 1, don't worry. I was gonna start around 10:30 and ended up starting like an hour later. So no, 30 minutes later. Hi B Lily, how are you? Welcome in. All right, Book of First. Also, guys, if you had not seen, there is a new, there's like 3 new shorts up. Paintball, but without the T. That's good. Paintball. I like it. There's 3 new YouTube shorts that went up, so if you haven't seen those, definitely go check them out. Go comment on them if you're feeling willing. I would be much appreciate that. And I also have a new YouTube video that went out too. It's a little tutorial / like how to find video, which I just wanted to like do. I want to try and get more of those out every month, even if they're like kind of outdated. I mean, that's what happened with my buried treasure one. Like, I posted my buried treasure one probably a good 5 years too late, especially considering the mechanics didn't necessarily change. And I posted it like 5 years later, and it still is, you know, one of my most successful videos. So I think just those like little resources people obviously like, and you know, I like being helpful, so I feel like that's a good way just to help people, especially because a lot of the tutorials out there, at least a lot that like I've noticed, they're not great. And I don't mean to say that as in like their videos are bad, but they're just like, they're not straight to the point. They dwindle on, they're hard to watch. Maybe it's like the pronunciation of stuff is like just all over the place, or they're hard to understand. And so I'm like, I just want to do a new category of like how to find videos that are just simple, easy to follow, quick, straight to the point. And I think people, you know, appreciate that. So that's kind of how, you know, a big part of what my YouTube channel's sort of trying to become as well. A mix of like the hardcore content, some like random little standalone videos, mod pack playthroughs, all that kind of stuff, and then tutorials are gonna be up there too. So yeah, we got some things going on. I still gotta post the world tour video, or still gotta edit the world tour video. Haven't really been editing that. I did a couple of more shorts that are coming out soon too. But hi Mr. Nerdy Guy, how you doing? We're doing great, thank you. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Cats are great. They're being a little bit naughty today. They got a couple of clicks. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be used for like positive reinforcement. I guess maybe you can use it for either. So like whenever they do something good, you click, you know, and you give them a treat. But for me, it's like we use this as like, because it scares them. So whenever they're doing something bad, we click it, and then they despise this thing. Like anytime they see this, they try to push it off the table. They try to just like hide it. Like they pushed it off the table the other day and like hid it under our coffee counter. So like I couldn't find it, and I was like, where the heck is the clicker? But they pushed it underneath, like, to be gone, because they hate it. So whenever they're jumping on the counter, we click and they get down, and it's like, it actually really works. So if you want a way to actually potentially train cats, like, it works. Maybe not for every cat, and they still will like do it, but yeah, they do not like the noise. So we click it and they're like, oh, okay, that means bad. So it's been working good. You once played paintball at this fairground, managed to shoot the guy in the suit in the face while he had his protective mask shield on, but you accidentally struck him in the chest. Oh gosh. I mean, that's part of the game though, right? That's fun that you got to play. 30 minutes late, so more than less than normal. Oh gosh, wear long sleeves and jeans and something light to put over the long sleeve. I guess it's just hard to do on like in Florida because it's so hot here. You'd have to wait till the winter, unless they probably have indoor ones where they keep it pretty cool. Because I would say most of the paintball, like there's a lot of like fields and stuff where you do it just out in an open field, right? But Florida, they probably have like big indoor ones too. I wouldn't be surprised because it just gets way too hot to play outside, especially if you're in like full gear, you know. If you guys said something different, you would be correct on the drink. Let's go ahead and mark that. Something different. Yesterday, I went to Marshall's for the first time. I had never been to a Marshall's before in my life, and I was actually waiting for my clothes to be done because I thought they were going to be ready yesterday. And they weren't, so I was like just pondering around, went to the grocery store, went to go get boba, and then I was like, oh, I'll just like go look in Marshall's. Anyway, Marshall's is like basically just TJ Maxx, like they're the same thing, and I am obsessed with TJ Maxx, so I went into Marshall's and I was like, it's like, oh my god, this is dangerous. But I finally found pineapple syrup. I've been looking for pineapple, like the Tirani syrup, for probably a good like month or 2 months now, because I've been making like dirty sodas, which are like coconut cream or heavy cream, whatever if you want to do, but I do coconut cream, and I wanted to put pineapple in it as well. So usually it's like I've got Diet Pepsi, coconut cream, and I'd be doing lime, but I was like, I want to do pineapple to make it like coconut pineapple soda, and I finally found the pineapple syrup, and I was so happy about it, because I've been looking for it for a very, 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 very long time. So that was honestly awesome that I finally found that. But it was good. Managed to get my mother-in-law's Christmas present. What else did I get? Oh, I got a new scratcher for the cats. There's this one that I've been looking at, and it's like a palm tree. So it's like an outdoor kind of scratching post thing, or I mean, you can use it indoor. But I got a scratching post for them, and it's like a palm tree, which works perfect on the balcony, like outside, because they, you know, it's kind of like, it's like a little tree, which I thought was so cute. And so now they have like a little scratcher for outside. And then I also found, which is something we've been looking for, are like protective sleeves for the couch, so they stop scratching up the couch. And Koala was a little bit traumatized. I was traumatized by it because it's like double-sided tape essentially, or like double-sided contact paper. And I was laying on the couch, and I like, my hair was like on my, like, you know, like on my face kind of thing, and so I just like threw it back. And I was like, like instantly I realized that as I threw my hair over, it completely just all got stuck to the contact paper. And I was like, oh no. And so I was like, Chase, and like Chase came in and he's trying to like pry my hair off of the contact paper. Yeah, it was a lot, but it was a lot, but managed to get it off. But yeah, so that's what the cats like. They don't scratch it because it's sticky, right? And they don't like it. And it's not like forever thing. It's just until they stop scratching the couch. It's mostly just Cosmo, but I can't believe that like I literally just set my own trap, like got caught by my own trap kind of thing. So all my hair just immediately got stuck. And like I have long hair, right? So as I flicked it over, like it's not like it was just the end of it. Like it was like my whole head of hair was stuck to the contact paper. Oh man. Yeah, it was a lot, but yeah, and they've both been kind of naughty. They haven't been like terrible, but they're just like, they're sly little things. They really are. Oh no. Hi Erin. You play Minecraft? I play Minecraft too. This makes me want to play Minecraft, but I'm bad. Hey, there's no such thing as being bad at Minecraft, Ava, okay? I promise you. Like, Minecraft is a sandbox game, which means like you can literally play however you want and do whatever you want. If you're like, oh, I don't want to play because I'm bad at building or like I'm bad at staying alive, then like change the game mode, you know, maybe like have a creative world and practice building on there, or play with like keep inventory on, because that's even a thing on console. Like you can do that on console, you can do that on PC, like whatever you play. If you die a lot and you lose all your stuff and you don't want that to happen, then you know there's ways to enjoy the game without having to do that stuff. So I have to disagree with you and say there's no such way as being like bad at Minecraft. It's just you got to find a way to adapt to play that you enjoy, really, like, or that helps you out with like the thing that you think you're bad at or whatever, because there's a lot of things that I'm bad at this game, but I try to make up for it in different ways. I'm like, oh yeah, like my redstone, like my redstone's really bad, but even if the farm like sucks, which most of the time they do, I'll just try to decorate it nicely, so it kind of makes up for the fact, you know, there's ways to like avoid things that you're not necessarily good at, or just keep practicing at it until you get better. And that's obviously a way more reason to play the game as well, is to, you know, the more you play, the better you get most of the time. I got lucky with my kitten. She never scratched any of the couches, besides each couch is a scratching board. Right, so see, the thing is like Cosmo, we got lucky with Cosmo. Cosmo only scratches on her scratching posts. Like we have a few of them around, you know, and like different style ones. We have a flat one, we have one that's like in a like a kind of like an X like little cove shape, we have a flat one, we have like different scratching poles, so we have like all these different, we have like a tilted one like this, so we have a bunch of different scratching poles, right? Like they definitely have variety, and Cosmo is great, like she'll only scratch on those things, but Koala, she has just been like, I don't want to scratch on those. Like, I'm too good for those little cardboard scratches. I'm going to scratch on the couch. And that's just where she's decided she wants to scratch. And that's kind of that. So now she hasn't been able to scratch on there. So I'm hoping she resorts to scratching on the scratches now. And once she starts getting more comfortable with that, we'll take off the contact paper. Minecraft, you can do whatever you want, and it can be a dream if you make one. Exactly. See, good attitude, Cake. I like that. I also prefer scratching on the couch. Yeah, just feels better on the nails, you know? When I lived in New Jersey in my house with my grandma, we took care of Olivia. The only way to keep her from scratching furniture, particularly this knitted chair, was to spray this foul-smelling scent on the furniture, different from the liquid catnip you could put in the hopes of tempting. Right, so it's like the opposite of that. Yeah. I get you. And that's like, because I know it was probably like a citrus-based thing, maybe, because I know cats are like really, they hate citrus. And that's supposed to deter them. Like if they're like jumping on the counters or something, you can put like, you can spray it, or you can put, like honestly, like just like there's like these automatic dispensers that will actually motion sense if your cat jumps up somewhere that they're not supposed to be, and then spray the stuff out at them. That's usually like that like citrusy, bad smelling thing that makes them like not want to do it because they don't want to get sprayed. Which yeah, we didn't do that. Like we could have tried something like that, but like we also didn't want to be smelling a bunch of smells that we didn't want to smell necessarily, so we just were like, all right, let's just get the contact paper. And I'm glad I found it yesterday in the store, because I'd never seen it before, so I was glad that I found some. Was like, okay, yeah, I'll definitely get that. So it was a good little haul yesterday. Oh, and I got a hair towel because I'm sick of using bath towels to put my hair up after I've washed it, and it's very frustrating if you have long hair. Having it all in a gigantic bath towel is like very heavy and kind of miserable, so I got like actual hair wraps as well that I can put my hair up in. So it was like kind of a successful trip yesterday, but yeah, I have to go pick up my clothes this afternoon, and hopefully they bought some, because last time I took it they only bought like 4 things, and I tried to give the same items again to see if they would buy them, because it's one of those like clothing stores where they like buy your clothes basically, and I have like a lot of branded stuff that like I know I could sell online if I tried, but I like can't be bothered, so I was like, all right, I'll just take it in. And last time I sold like 4 things, and I'm pretty sure I got like $30 or something back, which was more than I was expecting. And so I have a lot of like wintry things now, and they didn't buy them during the summertime, probably because it was summertime, but now that it's winter, I feel like they're gonna buy back some of my some of my wintry clothes, like sweatshirts and sweatpants and stuff. So I'm hoping that they take some of it, because if not, I'm gonna have to put the rest of this lot just like in donation, or maybe attempt to sell it online if it's like a little bit more pricier stuff. I recently discovered Vault Hunters. I'm still learning it, but it's kind of fun. A good way for me to get better at fighting mobs without dying on my hardcore. Well, there you go, Jakaria. Yeah, see, that's exactly what we're talking about, is like practicing at stuff that you don't feel super competent about, and then that's going to help you improve and get better at the game in like so many ways. Even a special kitty condo tower just for her. Yes, I love like spoiling my cats, I will say. They have a lot of stuff. They, like, every time I go to a store, they usually end up getting a treat of some kind, whether it's a new like little ball or something like that, little toy, or a new scratcher or something. Like, they're so spoiled, but I just can't help myself. I got them another Halloween costume because it was the cutest little thing. It was a little sunflower. Did I ever post that in the Discord? I think I might have. I don't know. No, maybe I didn't actually. So Cosmo, I got her a little sunflower like hat thing, and it's so cute. They hate it, but it's so cute. And then they have a little princess costume, and they also have a cowboy hat as well. So they have like a little cowboy hat too. Mine carries our ball pit bulls around the house in her mouth. Dang, those are like pretty big. Jeez, how does she? Oh, I guess if she like bites down on them, because they're kind of those like plasticky ones, right? Or even if they're soft, she probably just bites down on them. That must look so funny. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's very cute. I'll have to send you guys the pictures. I want to do like a full Halloween photo shoot for them. But what I'm working on right now, guys, is I'm going to be working on my trial chamber. And there's a lot of deep slate that we need to get taken away. And so I thought the best thing to do for that was just like craft up a bunch of TNT, because we have a lot of gunpowder because we've been doing a lot of overworld shenanigans. So I was thinking that we could probably craft some TNT. That way we won't have to mine as much deep slate by hand. And yeah. The soft plastic is so funny. I mean, yeah, because they're like big. Cosmo, I mean, actually Koala does this. They both do it, but Koala's been doing it a little bit more. We have these little like these tiny little like felt balls, and they don't eat them or anything, which I was a little bit worried about, that they would be like chewing them up or like swallowing them, but they don't do that. But Koala would just like catch it and like run away with it and try and hide with it, these tiny little like balls. These like little felt balls, and we have like a launcher for them, so it's like a little like you know, you shoot them out of this little cannon thing, and they chase after them, and they love that. But yeah, they'll catch those balls and try and like run away and hide with them. It's very cute. They're funny little things. Alright, so we have like all the gunpowder. It's now just sand, and instead of flying back and forth, I just finally was like, alright, let's just make a crafting table. And that way we can place it down wherever we are. And that should work a little bit better. Alright. Make sure we have all of the sand that we need. And how much stacks are we at? We have 4 stacks so far. Okay. Another stack. Or half a stack. Another stack. Okay. Yeah, this is going pretty good. And the crate is on 17,149. So crate is almost at the day count. Almost there. But I hope everyone had a good weekend. I think I might go play pickleball later too. Depends on if it's like a bit cooler out. But thought I'd get in a stream, start working on this, hopefully have no one lose their streaks today. Bunny, thank you for the follow, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Welcome. Alright. But we actually finally broke our like 500. It was 500,000 sand we mined, right? I think I finally broke it so that now it's at... I mean, obviously I did, but yeah, 504,000. Still up there. Okay, so crafting table. Gunpowder, gunpowder, TNT. Gunpowder, gunpowder, TNT. Whoops. Let's not do that. Gunpowder, gunpowder, TNT. And that is all our gunpowder. Okay. Alright, that was pretty good. We got a lot. And how you doing, Anna? I had a great walk this morning. We went to some marshlands. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Yeah, Chase and I this morning just went and picked up some breakfast. Yeah, we went and picked up some breakfast, and then I decided to stream. And then I may even do TikTok stream this afternoon / tonight when I get back. Again, timing. Alright. I think that's good. If there's any bits that are left here, they'll just... They shouldn't despawn unless we load in the chunks, which I don't think we're gonna do. But let's head to the trial chamber, and if you're not familiar with that, the trial chamber is one of my newer mega builds that I started not too long ago. So I'll head over to there. Thankfully, it's not that far away. It's like just through its own little portal through here, which I'm happy about. Also really need to fix this. Like, I need to fix this area or finish it. There's still piglins getting in, which I don't love. Alright, so this is the trial chamber entrance. Which there's still a lot of mobs here. Clearly. I love the name Taneesha. Thanks. I got it for my birthday. Alright. Alright, trial chambers. Do we think that spider was part of it? Was it part of its own one? Oh. Good hiding spot. I don't think I've seen that tunnel. Very neat. Ooh, yeah, I love that tunnel. Wait, does this even have a spot it can oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It just drops down, doesn't it? Okay, interesting. Oh, and we have a breeze over there. Oh, goodness. There you are. What is it? Did I get a key? I did get a key. Fantastic. And I just activated something else. What did I just activate? This one? I mean, there's more spiders in that one. Oops. Whoa. Friends. Lots of friends.
Good morning, Tan and chat.
Whoa. Ash Aggie, thank you for using your Prime Gaming on me. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Good morning. I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday, but thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Another key. Woohoo. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, so they spawn on the spawner, and they kind of just dip down. Was that redstone or was that another mob? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting a little bit beat up here. Just a little bit. Oh! Whoopsies! How much was that? Like 3 hearts? Whoopsies! Okay, I gotta be maybe a little bit more careful with that. I wasn't putting on my chest plate, but I also, like, not having food didn't really help. Ava's a pretty cool name. I like the name Ava. Yeah, it's a nice name. Alright, season 2. That looked intense and fun. To top it all off, I did more damage to myself by flying into a wall. which almost did it. Actually, I would have been really upset if I popped a totem just then. Oh, you know what? If I didn't have my beacon, I would have. Yeah, without the beacon, I would have popped it. With the resistance and regen. That's crazy to think about. That would have been a totem. So now when someone said, when's the last time you had a close call? 5 minutes ago. Your camera is looking extra good. Not sure if you did something different, but good job. I turned it because it was like I was like here. Now I'm here, but I was here. So I like turned it a little bit, so now it's more, I'm more centered. So maybe it's just is looking more balanced. Maybe. And also I made my light blue, my background light blue instead of I think it was like a pinky orangey kind of color. But yeah, thank you. Oh, there was another key just waiting there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we've gotten keys every single time. That's 5 for 5. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I had really bad luck with ominous keys last time. The light looks better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I also blocked up some of the sun with that board, so that kind of helps too. And yes, I will put my chestplate on. If we do ominous trials especially, that'll definitely be chestplate time. But it's also going to be time... What? I'm close enough to that one to set it off? What on earth? Okay. Not think I would be close enough to it, but they should just start walking off the edges. Another thing I want to do is figure out a collection system / like try and find the best place for all of the keys to end up. Because this is going to be the center of the room. And I want to have a big... So this is the inspiration for the build, guys, by the way, if you're wondering. Well, this is one of the inspirations. So it's going to be a modern sort of sci-fi themed laboratory. Like secret lab type, like experiments that happen, which are the trial keys. You know, we're trying to farm the trial keys. So all the mobs are going to be like part of the experiments, whatever. And so you see this? I really want to do this. I feel like this would be cool. Having like the big like circle opening on the top where we can fly in and out of, and then having these big kind of like beams that hold it, I think would be very cool. So I want to do something like this. So it's just figuring out how we're going to center the room in order to make that like practical. Because I want it to be practical. The blue light really makes me think that beanie could be blue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. And then, so one of the things we tested was doing one of these. Oops, so this one has... Oh, hang on, give me 1 second. So this one has a hopper minecart collection. I did try to test something today on a creative world. Figuring out if for some reason, after you kill a mob, it can go through soul sand, and it did. I don't know if that was like weird, like one-off, maybe like not 100% of the time it can do that, but it went through the soul sand, the item. So the item popped out into the water elevator and got sent up the system into my collection. And I was like, oh dang, like I kind of wasn't expecting that to work, but it did. So we also have to figure out that, because what this does now is every time an item that should be working correctly. Dang, so it can like go through soul sand. That's crazy. I guess like if it pops up, it kind of like goes out of the block. Like it goes up enough for it to work. And so yeah, so now every time that finishes, this gets taken by the item that comes out gets taken by this and then ends up in here. So that was pretty cool. I like how that is, you know, that's something. So hopper minecart, or you can do water elevator, and that was something that I hadn't seen in any videos yet, because I saw someone do a water elevator, but like without soul sand, or without soul sand and without kelp. It just like sort of went up, like it just like would sit in the water and then eventually get taken. When placed into a block, it will pop to a side. Oh, unless the sides are covered or the blocks are smaller on top. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's good to know. And Yeet Master, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so yeah, we have options, which is good because I want to have obviously, well, one collection system isn't really going to be doable because they're kind of, you know, the trial chamber is pretty big. It's very separate. But I'm thinking we have like one for these 3 spawners, another one for these kind of 5 spawners, and then we'll have one for all of these 8 spawners. So, or 6, no, 7. I think there's, no, 2, 4, 6, should be 7 actually. 7 spawners, maybe 8. That's why item elevators are 3x3 and the item goes through the center. Okay, interesting. Yeah, all right, so we'll kind of try and test some of that today. I think that'll be good. Maybe try and get our initial circle like placed in here as well. But right now, we are missing a poisonous spider. There is a poisonous spider somewhere. Let's turn on hitboxes. Because he's somewhere here. Went off into a little hole probably. What is this? Alright. I hear it. Are you up here? Uh-huh. 2 of them, actually. I think that was 3 of them. And another key. Guys, what is happening? We've gotten a key every single time. Every single time. It's actually wild. Alrighty. And it's sleep time, and I kind of want to pick up the bed. Wait. Ugh, there we go. Alright. I think it's time we move this bed down. There we go. Okay. Yes, let's place it down here. That's going to be easier to sleep in now. Alright, we have our first beacon. Here's where we're going to make our entranceway. Or, I mean... It's making up for the fact, yes, the last time I did an ominous trial, I got like 1. Out of, I think it was like 16 spawners, I got 1. So, this doesn't have to be the center. This technically is the center of like the map to the trial chamber. But we could make the center here. Which might actually be not a bad idea, because then we're perfectly centered with the T. Or maybe it would have to be more like somewhere right here. Because I don't know, that would be pretty cool, I think. So we could have like, but then again, this, the portal. We already have this connected. Maybe if I shift it a little, it won't be too bad. But yeah, maybe the middle will have to go here because of the portal.
Friends. Lots of
I don't want to have to
friends.
move that. That would be terrible. Stenos! Oh my gosh. Gifting 3 months of sub to Anna. That's so nice of you. Aw. Thanks so much. What the heck? That's crazy. 3 months. Look at that, Anna. Enjoy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna last you so long. I love that. Aw, thank you for that, Stenos. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Pineapple really makes this thing come together. My goodness. Okay. So now if we went like up into here. Oh. Alright, this is spawnable. Is this like singular? No, I guess we can TNT this. Very nice of you. Alright, we are going to do this. I'm less than 10k. Ooh, from a faction. Nice. I mean, do you want a refund? You'll have it if I refund you. Wait, that didn't set off. Like, I probably just need to refund you, your cat. That seems, unfortunately, doesn't look like it's happening. I was really hoping that didn't shoot back at me. No, okay. Alright, the hunt for the cat will continue. We gotta encourage the nice people to stay. We do, yes. Because it's not every day you find them, is it? That's a very good point. Be so excited when we find that cat one day, and if you die, well, yeah. I probably shouldn't have flown into a wall like I just did and get attacked by like 5 different mobs. That wasn't the best idea. I was being silly. Chew. Chew. Excuse me. Man, bless you. Thank you. Oh, my hair is crazy today too. Oh gosh, it's not even cold in here. I'm warm actually. Alright. Again, it's probably like because I just went outside. That was good. That was a good little destruction. Awesome. Yeah, we just have to continue trying to open this place up. Do. And I'm curious if I mine down from here. Can you sneeze without closing your eyes and looking in a mirror but not laughing afterwards? The not laughing is a real challenge. I don't know. I've never tried it, but I should. Okay, so 2309. Can we remember this number? 2309.99. Okay. So 2309.99. 2309.99. 2309.99. You've got it. Okay, 23. Oh, it's this way. 2309 is right here, and then 99. Okay, so this is... Wow, why does this still have to be underwater? Okay, well, I'm at 95 right now. I think this still should work. That's honestly very annoying. Mining down, like, is never... This is never a good idea, but I know that I should hit the... Oh. No. Wait, actually, that's really bad. This is really bad. This is all like one gigantic massive ravine. That's not good, guys. Okay, so here's trial chamber at least, but that is not good. That was a good save. No, it's all waterlogged. Like this whole thing here. That'll keep you busy for a while? Yeah, unfortunately. It's gonna be so hard to build like the entrance if... Okay. Alright, whatever. I guess it'd be like that sometimes. Okay. Well, we gotta get back up there now. And if we go about 5 blocks wherever we just mined... I don't even know where that was, but let's try... Is it like somewhere right here? Oh, is it on this side? No, it's gotta be... Yeah, it's gotta be that way. That actually just sucks so bad. Oops. Is this waterlogged? No. It's quite unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna try again right here. See if we hit water. This is a little bit scary. Yep, well, looks like we hit a cave. Again. Dang, this is really annoying. Like, very annoying. Alright. Okay. Yep, most unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also, there are so many skellies now. I don't even know which ones are shooting at me. Can I hit that one? I feel like I can see... Oh, I can. I'm like, I can see one in there. This is like those games, like at Disneyland, where you're like on the cart and you have to like go by and like shoot the things. That's what this feels like. I don't know why. But hopefully we'll get some more keys. We did get a potato on that one. I assume you have a lot of sponges. Yeah, thankfully I do have a good deal of sponges. But it really sucks. And I just used all my sponges recently. So, like, I've already just... Okay. Okay. I guess that's what you get, though, when you do a build like this. It's not supposed to be easy. But it's just very, very inconvenient. Did I pick up the key? I think I did. Could not find a place to land, and I was hoping I had my food on me. Okay. I can't see any of the... Did I even get any drops? Whoops. I don't see any. Any more? Oh, it was like a millisecond too short. Pack up and find another chamber. I know. It just sucks because this one is like right on my like tunnel. Like I already built a tunnel to it. I already have a highway to it. Oh, it just really sucks. Hey, Telluric, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it definitely just sucks. I think we should figure out our circle for our entrance. And then we can focus on like just building a tunnel down, like around the water, and we'll drain the inside of it. Because then that way we'll kind of know. Good excuse for a water clearing marathon stream. Oh boy. How exciting. How exciting. Okay, so I think if this is the center, like this is where my portal's gonna be, we'll probably expand it. We should do... I guess like what block is this? This is 67? I just think we're gonna have to like get rid of... I think we're gonna have to make it one big square. So like from here to there, to there, to there, to there. Wet or dry sponge dropper predictions? That's actually pretty great. What are the faction channel point things for? Those are for my museum. So in my museum, I have like a area where people can get like an armor stand with some item frames of items for like the longer that you like watch or use channel points for. So yeah, that's all part of my museum build in my overworld, which I might be able to show you considering I'm probably gonna have to go home and get some quartz anyway. Some quartz and some sponges, apparently. Crazy people who are here all day, every day. Hey, I'm all right with it. You keep me company. That works for me. All right, let's head out. Oh, that's just so frustrating. Can't believe it. The whole thing is water. And not even just water. It's not even just like the tiny river. It's like for some reason, all of the caves are waterlogged. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Are you making a trial chamber farm? Yes, so I'm making like a trial key farm, but also I am like transforming the trial chamber into a sci-fi themed laboratory. So that's the plan for that. All right, let me sleep. I just feel like I hit something. That was weird. Ooh, 17,150 days. Very nice. All right, let me show you that. Not a fan of those caves. Might be fun to explore for 5 minutes, but then completely avoid instead of use. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, if we can avoid them, we'll try, which I'll probably try and cut corners and do that as much as I can. But if we are mining out the whole thing, I feel like we might not have a choice, which, yeah, kind of very unfortunate. But for those of you who don't know, this is like all the redemptions that we have for the faction attraction. So we have a tropical faction, an arctic faction, a lush faction, and an elegant faction. So every little one is different themed, where people can get little armor stands, and then if you're really bougie like Donk, you can get little little items that commemorate all of your channel points. Like that was a lot of channel points. And then if you have netherite armor, same with Farron, did all the items as well. Basically it means that you have, you know, a good amount of, like, crazy amount of watch time basically in order to get those. Can I steal the... Yeah, I mean, it's an idea that's been used for many things over time. Like, a lot of people will do some sort of, like, armor stand for people, or, like, Hall of Fame sort of based things. So it's kind of like that. But I try to do my own spin on it with, like, a watch time thing and then also a channel point thing. So, yeah. I think it came along pretty nice, and then each little theme I like as well. I do have another 4 themes picked out because eventually if this ever gets filled up, there's still a lot of spots left. The heck was that noise just then? Oh, the Enderman. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I was like, what was that noise? I still have this whole other side that I'll probably end up doing another one as well. So, yeah. So that's what that is, and I just thought it'd be nice because it's something that, like, to get the max stuff, it's like a lot of channel points. So I thought that was just something nice because I had a lot of people in my stream that had basically millions of channel points. Like, I'm not kidding, like above 1 million channel points, and didn't really have anything to do with it because they already had VIP or VPI, and couldn't really, like, spend them on anything. So I made, like, an expensive kind of thing that helped sort of allow people to navigate those points, which was getting a little bit... You know, people started having a lot of points and I didn't really have enough things for people to spend them on. So I thought just having that, like, idea would make it a little bit more manageable. Yes, exactly. Alright, so we are going to check here because I should have smelted perfect all of our smooth quartz. I don't even think this, like, really needs to be smooth quartz because it's going to just be the top of this thing. Oh, my storage. Okay. Well. Where can I shovel this stuff? Can this fit in here? No, because I have all of my sand there. Oh my. Okay, what about... Nope, can't put that in there. Can I put this in here? There we go. Oh no, how embarrassing. You have less than 10 minutes. It might be less. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work. You definitely might have more than that. And it's just, like, not working for some reason, because that has happened here randomly a couple times for people. So it usually ends up fixing itself at some point and then, like, goes back to what it's supposed to be. So hopefully that's what's happening. But yeah, 10 minutes is, like, the minimum for it to show. Okay. Alright, now I have inventory space. That's a lot. That's a lot better. And bam, 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 and bam. Ooh, I even have a little bit more. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. It's actually... I had a little bit more there than I thought I was gonna have. Wouldn't be shocked if it was under 10? Oh, I mean, no, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's totally, that's totally all good. It's kind of annoying that it's, like, a minimum, though. Because people will be like, what? I've, like, been here for ages and, like, it's coming up as 0. And because there's, in some cases, people that I know for a fact have more than that. But it still will show up as 0 and it's, like, bugged. One second, guys. Could allow those people to purchase watch time since they have the points, and they should have a rough amount of watch time to match it minus the gambles. Right. I mean, I feel like that the gambles change it. If it wasn't for the gambles, that would that would make it like a little bit more accurate, I feel. But the gambles are what throws everything up in the air. So yeah, it gets a little difficult with that. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was going to get something. Sponges. I can't even fit, wait, because I can't even, I can't even fit it in my inventory. Okay, so we need a shulker box. I think I can go get one from over here. Got me out for real. Gamble all. I think because people have like some people have there is like a gamble feature which is like for your stream element, like channel points or something. Oh god, yeah, you're in the bad books today, Telluric. Oh my goodness. Begging for gambles, trying to gamble away all your points. The worst. I have that hard fun until everyone is spamming it, right? Yeah, that's what I was like. You're probably thinking that it's the stream elements one. I don't think I have it. I have like a couple of those little ones. I think I have like a I have a daily spin. I have a daily spin ready. I feel like I have some of them, but like not a lot. Hang on, daily spin. And then you just have to make sure you do something after it. Let's have a look. Oh. I won nothing. We ran out of prizes. That's so embarrassing for me. It doesn't work for some reason unless you put like an emoji or a message after it. Someone got a succulent garden. Yes, we already broke it. Oh, Davidas won the crate key. There we go. Yeah, you have to do something after it. It's very weird that it works like that. I don't know why you have to write something after it, but that's the way that it is for some reason. No space. No space between it. Demon Slay, hello, how are you? Okay. All right, we have our quartz. We have... Oh, I didn't get sponges. Almost forgot. Getting so distracted. Oh, you won a... Was that a broken snow globe? Oh, broken snow globe. That's okay. My end globe is broken.
Let me out.
No, I will not let you out.
Dang. Taking the key and throwing it away. Thank you for the 101 bits. Thank you to beat us. Thank you for the follow as well. An absentee. Hello. Welcome in. I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah. It's been a good weekend so far. Have a couple of extra things I have to do today, but pretty alright for the most part. Okay. Alright, so I know that I did throw sponges in here, so it's a little concerning that I opened this up and there's no sponges. It definitely was more than a stack, so it's weird that there wouldn't be any in here. This might be up to 41. No, it's not. Okay, the regular sponges are. But where are my sponges? Because they didn't end up in there. At least the wet ones didn't. Did I maybe not put them in? I thought I did. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe someone took it. Well, no one took it because it's a single player world. But it's just weird that they didn't appear where they're supposed to appear. Just need to check the end of the hopper line. Which is right here.
2 months already.
Didn't make it in there.
No bucks, lol.
I don't know. Alright, well, we have 40 sponges. I had like 3 stacks. But Phyllis, thank you so much for the 2-month subscription. Thank you for that. Yeah, 2 months already is kind of wild. I need to check back because I didn't see if I won the prediction or not. In your prediction. I forget what I voted for, but I don't know if I won, but I put all my points in. So I'm curious. I'll have to go back and see. See if I won or not. Hey, hype train.
Friends.
Lots of friends. Thank you to Lou Rig with the Prime Gaming sub. That's so sweet. Thank you. And starting up a hype train. Amazing. What's start recording? What's start recording? What do you mean? Which module? Wait. Which module in Streamlabs is it? I think it's Daily Spin. Or it's... Yeah. I think it's Daily Spin. I think there's like an option for that. I remember like watching a tutorial for it. I won fake fake VPI for the day. Nice.
Choo
Let's see. Demon Slayer is getting new episodes soon. Interesting. I don't watch Demon Slayer. Don't watch streams, so I forget I have this. Oh, you gotta use your
Fixing
Prime.
the hype train percentage. G's Twitch Taneesha lol.
Oh boy, we have. Oh, replay mod. Okay, yeah, this just makes like it's like a replay mod recording. So it just records your player in the game, and then you can open it and like do cool recordings. I don't really use it a lot unless I'm like doing something where I specifically know that I want to have a replay mod shot of it. So, okay, yeah, I didn't even realize that. That's a mod that I have called replay mod. Right here, this one. So, it's pretty nice, yeah. A mod which allows you to record, replay, and share your Minecraft experience. I really wish that was something that was built into the game. But thank you for the 100 bits, Phyllis, and James for the 20 bits as well. Fixing the train percentage. Jeez, Jeez, Twitch. But I do Demon Slayer. Hear more Demon Slayer is coming 2028. Jeez. And thank you to Beatus for the lovely Jumbo Elfgasm. Yeah, I didn't even realize. But there's a world tour if you want to check out my world tour. I use a lot of replay mod for world tours. That's a good way to like show it off, and especially like have you ever seen those videos where you can see your character like kind of walking around but like from a distance? That's kind of like what replay mod allows you to do. You can sort of like film your character, which is, I like doing that. Like I like walking around in my world and then having replay mod be able to like capture that, because I think that's pretty cool. Don't spoil it. Maybe someone hasn't read it or whatever. Game Coins, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Very nice. Okay, I'm concerned at why I only have 40 sponges. Like I think they're in my sorter somewhere, like in some random section. Type 1, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Netflix updated the show to say Demon Slayer is coming soon. Okay, so there's no way it's gonna take like 3... Alright, I'm not sure. Demon Slayer, I don't watch it, so I'm not sure like who all these people are. But please stop like talking in caps. Yeah, it wouldn't come like 2028 if Netflix says coming soon. That would be crazy. For it to say that for like 3 years. 4 years. Ain't no way. Okay, so we need to find like a good circle, I think. And it's been 30 minutes, so I have a feeling that that's gonna start again. Ooh, no. Perfect. I keep forgetting that those are strays. Oh, wow. It's like, what is that? I was like, what did I just do, actually? What did I just do? Thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you for that, guys. And guys, we're 88% of the hype train. Remember, if we complete it, we'll get to do an extra channel point prediction, because we haven't done one in 2 streams. And we're very close. Like, don't let that slip away. We'll get to do a, probably beanie cake prediction, I would say. Oh, 94%! Crate is, yes, caught up. Only 1 day behind. There we go. Okay, so let's leave these here for a second. We'll put that away. And then I want to get some, like, regular... Can I get some regular stone? Oh, you know what we will get? We'll go up here and grab this. Because this is obviously easy to mine and place back down again. Hey, we did it! Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who jumped in that hype train. And we hit our bits goal. And we get to do a prediction. Oh, wait, we hit the bits goal and we completed level 1, which means that's 2 extra predictions. Ah, very good. Very good, very good. Demon Slayer, once more, can you please stop talking in caps? This is your last warning, okay? That's the second warning I've given you. Next time you'll be timed out. Once more, I don't want you spoiling stuff. Like, for some people who haven't seen the show, you're just talking about the whole entire lore of the show. Like, don't do that. Because you might be spoiling it for some people, okay? And you're just, like, spamming in caps as well. Alrighty. So I have 35 of this. I want to, like, have a little platform that I can build so we can perfectly kind of try and make this circle if we can. Warming up, yep. Oh no. Okay, that just started. Alright, this is one kind of annoying thing is I haven't really made the farms yet. So they always just keep spawning and potentially killing me. Here we go, prediction time. Yep, we'll have 2 to do. Whoops. There we go. What are you making? Skella, Xander, hello, welcome in. I am currently in the process of making a trial key farm, slash transforming a trial chamber into it's gonna be a sci-fi themed modern kind of laboratory. What is a prediction? So prediction is a way that you can win channel points by basically putting in channel points that you're, you know, wanting to risk potentially losing, in the chance of winning some back. So I will show you. The trial chamber have a command? I don't think so, sadly. I think the Ancient City project did, but I don't think this one did. Okay, so we're going to do a what will the dispenser give out? Is it going to be a beanie or a cake? So basically, you can choose for if it's going to be a diamond helmet or if it's going to be a diamond helmet or a cake. Like, what's going to come out of the thing? Oh no, not the kelp farm. And are you going to have any special farms here? Yeah, so every single one is technically going to be a trial key farm. So it's going to be for ominous keys and regular trial keys. So that's going to be the main farms that are in here. I may have some other little experimental farms. Like, I'm thinking a mob farm might work well in here as well. Because if we are, like, mining this whole thing out and, like, spawn proofing it and stuff, I feel like that would kind of work nicely. Okay, I'm just going to get, like, a circle up, though, just so we can make it definitely perfect. Alright, so we're going to go to plots generator. I'm going to do sphere. Really doesn't need to be a sphere, but let's just, like, increase the diameter to, like, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is, like, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. So that means 5 is gonna be... I think that might be big enough. Is that gonna be big enough? 5, 3, 2, 1, 1. I mean, yes. That's a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it's a 25 diameter. I think a 25 diameter might be pretty good. Because if this is the center, this is going to be pretty wide. Yeah, let's go with a 25 diameter. I think that'll be alright. But also, I guess this will technically act as a breeze farm as well. So I think the breeze farm might be done a little bit differently. Because I don't want that to be, like, automatic. I kind of want the breeze farm. I want to be able to kill the breezes that spawn in that farm. And then all the rest be automatic. Because then I can actually get the stuff. I can get the breeze drops as well. Because every other farm in here, I am going to have. So, like, poisonous spiders I have. Skeletons I have. Strays I'm going to have. And those are the only ones. So I think the breezes will be nice to have as a farm as well. And there's two. There's one breeze one here and one breeze one here. So I think both of those will be like well, probably manual, those ones. But with an automatic collection. So that should all get sent up to like wherever we choose to do the thing. But we're going to attempt to build our circle now and hope that that works out. Hey Frost Gaming, how's it going? Oi. Thank you guys for that hype train. Ooh, I need to redo my thing. What does your Minecraft character look like? I will show you. Just let me do a new... Whoops, not prediction. A new goal. There we go. My Minecraft character looks like this. I'm just like in a winter kind of onesie. You can't really see because I'm wearing armor. But yeah, just like a little winter onesie. Nothing crazy. Also, if you look at like any of my YouTube thumbnails, you'll see that, you'll see the, like my full skin kind of on there. All right. So this is going to be our center point. I think I'm going to make it like centered right here. So this is gonna be my center. Oh, okay. This is, it's like very not centered, but you know, I think once everything's divided into like separate rooms, it'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Easy, spiders. I'm working on my trial chamber today. Bye, demon. I'm working on my trial chamber, which is basically... What does this do again? Swiftness. What does swiftness even do? Does this just give me speed? Like, I already have speed. Yeah, this doesn't even do anything, because I already have speed. Does it make me go any faster? I think, like, both of them at the same time? No. This feels the same. Maybe it does. I don't know. Yes, I'm working on my trial chamber transformation today. Oh, they don't stack. That sucks. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can tell the difference. I'm not seeing a difference. Okay. So this is where we're going to build it. So we're going to start with... I guess the height is going to make a difference. Because this is a spawner. That makes it slightly complicated that there's a spawner right here. Because that... I would have to fly through this spawner, and that doesn't make sense, but I also don't want to remove it. Guys, I'm gonna have to move the center of this thing. No, I did not want to have to do that, but it's not gonna work. Like, we're gonna have to bring this and have the center be over here. Gonna have to be somewhere over here that like isn't gonna like, as long as this is 13 blocks away from the spawner. So our portal, we might have to end up moving our portal, which I guess is no, it's not fine. You know how long that took? That took like a whole stream to build. We'll probably have to just have it taper off to whatever direction it's gonna have to turn in to connect it, or maybe we'll just turn it into a little hub. Yeah, that'll work. We'll turn it into like a little hub, and then we can actually put the portal like through the hub, or wherever, whatever side of the hub. That would work. Okay, so let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, cool. Alright, I think this will work. Wait. Why am I like hearing... Is there another spawner right here? I feel like I'm hearing a... Which one is that? Oh, that one. Okay. Alright, well I think that one should be fine. Not 100% sure. I like that this is stone, I will admit. Stone's pretty nice. Thank you for the lurk. Oops. Okay. Key? Key, please? No, potion. Alright. That is gonna get in the way, I think. That spawner is gonna get in the way. Alright, let's make... this is so hard. This is the hardest part, is like making the first... Like, put... Okay, that was one just block. I was like, there's no way there's more waterlogged areas here. That spawner and that spawner might be in the way. Might be able to avoid it if we have the circle going backwards. But it's not going to feel very centered if there's no space this way, which there barely is. This has kind of got to go slightly this way. Yeah, I didn't really account for these spawners that were like really up high here. Yeah, we're gonna have to put it here. Definitely gonna get in the way. Gosh, why is this so hard? Kind of like don't like the way this is set up now, because there's another spawner right there. It's like unavoidable. I'm not going to be able to get to a spot where we don't hit something. And removing spawners is going to be really unfortunate. I don't want to have to do that either. Okay. Let's just get rid of this and let's see what the space looks like and then we'll make a decision. So I thought I knew what I was going to do and now everything changed after seeing that spawner and then seeing this spawner as well. Now this one has also set off. How fabulous. Oh, the panic. Please don't shoot me. The center can't be anywhere here because of all these spawners. Hi Dutch Red Pando, how you doing? Welcome in as well. There's no way they made that fall. Did you finish your build at the ancient city? Kind of, not really, no. Not really. I just got distracted and like excited by the trial chambers. So that project is like kind of completed-ish, but it's not, definitely not like complete. There's still a lot that I want to do like outside of the hole. So like where I've obviously built in, I want to do like a whole kind of boardwalk and like build some ships and like kind of that whole water area do something with, which I guess is still like kind of a part of the build. Is any Minecraft build ever really finished? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have like any complete projects. Like, to be honest, like I really don't have any like fully complete projects. That's just been me. It's hard for me to finish something, especially when like new updates happen and I'm like immediately wanting to go and do the other thing or the next thing. So I was like, the trial chambers came out and I was just like so excited by them. And so I ended up finding out this trial chamber too. I know the last TikTok I saw, it was looking pretty good. Yeah, it's getting there. There's still a little bit more detail I want to add. And like the whole interior of the castle isn't done yet, which I still have to do as well. So that's probably going to be something that I dedicate a week to in a little bit. But I've made lots of progress in my overworld. No build is finished, that's for sure. Yep. Yeah, so my overworld that I ended up adding like a lot to that. I ended up building a few more farms in there. So that's actually kind of pretty nice. Like the overworld is getting kind of a lot better than it was, which is nice to finally have something kind of work out with that. And actually I can show you because we have to go do the prediction. And Kaori, hello. Love to be tired 24/7. I am with you on that one. Dutch Red Pando. And I sleep a lot, but I'm still tired. It's because I have like really bad anemia. And that doesn't help. That's gonna leave you feeling pretty crummy 99% of the time. You almost don't sleep. Okay, so if you're not sleeping, that kind of makes it a bit difficult, but yeah. That makes it a little, that like makes sense for you to be tired. Then you gotta try and get some more sleep. All right, you ready? Beanie or cake? 3, 2, 1. Beanie it is. If you said beanie, enjoy your channel points. To awake while trying to sleep, right? I mean, I would say there's probably some things you've probably looked into it, I'm sure, but there's some things you can do before oh no, Zero not with the most points there. Like before bed, you know, to like kind of wind down and like maybe have some tea, not caffeinated tea, obviously, like sleepy tea and like no electronics and dim the lights. And there's like a lot of things you can do to like get your body prepared to sleep, which makes it a lot easier to fall asleep. But I know for people that have like insomnia and stuff, it makes it very difficult to ever feel that, like for your body to ever be really ready for sleep. But I don't mind, like my personality is cold. Wait, what? What do you mean? What does that have to do with sleeping? Eat Master W. GG, guys. But we're going to run it back, by the way. So if you didn't win in that prediction, no worries. You get another shot at it. I mean, you will lose more points, potentially, but you get another shot. But yeah, so Overworld is getting a lot more built up. The museum has been working good. I built like another little start of a town here. So I have like another little town looking area. Grizzly Bear, thank you for the YouTube subscription. Thank you. And then the zoo has been making a lot of progress. Another shot. I don't have points left for another shot. Oh no. Hey, your first bits of the month and your first gift sub of the month get you points. Just saying. Just saying. They'll give you some extra channel points to use. Or I feel like that's the only thing left you can probably do because you did sub. People say you get more colds because you don't sleep because you're more tired, but I'm always tired like that. Like, oh, like the Hulk is always angry. Clock Tower is my favorite for sure. Thank you. It's not finished yet. Surprise, surprise. There's no roof on it yet. Or like I need to do more detail, but yeah, this is what the inside looks like. The Big Ben, no, it's not supposed to be Big Ben. It's just supposed to be like a little interior. But I love that this area is feeling more villagey. I also added more stuff to the museum. I started rebuilding the zoo. So now we have a bunny exhibit, a wolf exhibit, a sniffer exhibit / farm, an armadillo exhibit / potential farm, and a fox enclosure as well, which I love. I love this one. I really, when we started building this the other day, I really had no idea like what direction I wanted this to go in. And I think this is the cutest little, like, look how cute. They have like little runways. They can like run up here. It feels like they can probably jump out of this, but look, so fun. I always give them like a little bit of enrichment. I'll put like a bucket of fish in the pond and they'll like hunt the fish and stuff. It's really cute. They're so cute. And it also doubles as a farm. So this is actually a sweet berry farm inside of here as well. So it's functional as well as cute. I know. I'm like just happy that my overworld is like starting to like, as I'm improving, I'm going back and sort of fixing some of the buildings and fixing some of the stuff that maybe wasn't as nice looking that I like did many years ago. And sniffers, they eat, you can breed them with seeds. So I think you breed them with seeds. But yeah, so they don't really like eat anything, I guess. Oh, thank you, Telluric. I appreciate that. You're amazing yourself. Don't forget that. But then down here, I also mined out all of this, and we have a little like tropical fish collection system because I'm trying to collect all of the tropical fish in the game, which sounds insane, but I'm down to do it because I'm a big collector. So I want to do that. And then this will also be down here will be an automatic amethyst shard farm. And then this will be just like where I collect just silk touch these geodes. So we have this whole area in here, which isn't done yet, but most of like I'm glad that we sort of went in and did a lot of these walls. We just have to detail them and light them and stuff. But yeah, so we have just many little extra areas shaping up. This also connects to the slime farm as well, so like that ends up connecting over to this project here, which, oh no, you can't see it from up here, but there's a slime farm. Oh, and it works too. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I'm very glad when it does. Red Panda. I feel like the difference between us is I can do cool builds and you can do cool builds and connect them. Everything in your world looks like it belongs together, if that makes sense. That's like a huge compliment, and I really appreciate you saying that because that's something that I struggled with for the longest time. Like I had mega builds that were just like out in the middle of nowhere and nothing was connected, and so that's something that I really strive to do. And it can be as simple as like just adding a path, you know, or a couple trees that like lead the pathway to it. But that's something that like so badly I've tried to do is just connect everything. Like even the trial chamber, we went ahead and like before I even started building in it, I connected it so that it every time I'm like flying to it, everything's connected, which like I really take pride in that because that took a really long time to do. And then if you fly through here, like my ocean monument was one of the ones that was sitting out in the middle of nowhere and I didn't have a way to get to it, a safe way to get to it, one, because I'd have to fly through just the middle of the nether. And so then recently, actually just before I hit 10,000 days, I added this is kind of another little nether hub area. So this kind of helps the division between the different themed highways. So this one's going to take you to, I'm actually going to scrap this one. Ooh, there's Enderman there. I'm going to scrap that one, but this ends up continuing to go to the ocean monument. So everything is connected. You can get all the way to the Nether project. And this also is like me making sure that like map-wise, everything kind of runs in a straight line. And even my new build that I'm going to do too on my Mushroom Island is actually just behind here. So that can also be on the same axis, which is really good. And then, yeah, so the ocean monument, which also, if you guys haven't seen that recently, I'll show you because I have done some work on that. I know I have some people here who haven't seen some of this stuff. So in my ocean monument, for the longest time, this was just sat here and I had no way to get to it. And then doing the Nether project actually connected, and the highways connected this project. So now everything flows nicely from my overworld all the way to here. And then this is the newer stuff that I added here. So I think it looks nice with shaders on. We can try. Bean your cake. There's a prediction on Twitch. Yes, there is. So as you come down here, I also recently added a sea pickle farm. So we have a sea pickle farm here now. And then we also have a kelp farm, which also is a kelp, dried kelp, like fuel farm, I guess, too. And one of these will be bone meal. But yes, we have like a couple little kelp farms in here. So I recently just built this. It's not done yet. I mean, I started decorating it. Still a lot more that I want to add, but I'm happy with how it started. Yeah, it gives this project a little bit more weight as well. Kind of makes it more, gives me more reason to travel here if I need. And then, as you come out of here to get to my ancient city project, I started ending up, originally I wasn't going to do anything out here. I wasn't going to. And I was like, you know what? Let's just make it ancient city themed. So now, I have this whole ancient city themed area that takes me to the ancient city project. No! Okay, that might have been out of render distance, was it? Yes, okay, it held up, good. Yeah, so I ended up deciding to make it all skulk themed, and again, I haven't detailed it yet or finished it. I'm actually gonna do some like cool wall art, like pixel art for the walls. So it's gonna be like kind of like a spooky pixel art thing back here to kind of block off everything. But one of the main reasons I decided to add this whole area in was, one, I wanted to kind of give like ancient city vibes, and secondly, I wanted to make it spawn proof so that all of these piglins are not able to spawn in this vicinity. Well, okay, some of them still are, but that should make my gold farm run better. Look, and it is, so perfect. So yeah, so my gold farm also works better now that a little bit more of out there is spawn proof too. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but look at all this rotten flesh. Anyway, nothing crazy, but it exists. And yeah, so that's something I've been really trying to do, is just connect everything and have everything just like flow. And like, you'll get there. Like, it's at the beginning, it does, like, you will start by just having disjointed builds because there's some things that just wouldn't go together. Like if I was building a build that was in a particular theme, like in the desert, and then I was trying to build like a snowy themed thing, like that wouldn't really, like, it wouldn't make sense to build it next to each other. So I might build that somewhere else, but then it's just about figuring out a way to connect it, whether that be through the overworld or through the nether. It makes it a lot more doable, you know, to have a build that's not right next to each other, but if you can get there from like a highway or kind of like some sort of flowing decoration, you can make it work. But yeah, it's hard. I mean, I was just very lucky that everything sort of flowed nicely, and then that way it takes me to my end as well. So that highway is not exactly done yet, but yeah, we're getting there, and I'm proud of everything. Like, obviously it's taking me almost 5 years to do it all, but still, every day, building it up, doing something, making progress in some way. Exactly, and it only takes 5 years. Look at that. You'll get there eventually. And like, by eventually, I mean maybe in a couple years. No, I really don't like stream, like if you played a lot more, like especially if you're like AFKing and stuff to get materials and doing all that, you could have it done a lot faster. The reason it's kind of taking me so long is because I'm only playing on this world when I stream. So like, if I'm not streaming, or I'm taking days off, or I'm only streaming for like 3 to 4 hours, it makes it like, you know, I'm not getting as much done as I could be. If you're sitting at a farm and AFKing for, you know, a day even, or even like a couple hours, you're gonna have all those materials, and next time you jump on, you'll be ready to go. You'll be ready to build something. But yeah, it's kind of hard for me because I have to, like, if I want materials, sometimes I have to manually get them or like sit by a farm whilst I'm live, which kind of makes it a little frustrating. Most of the times it's just me manually collecting the materials. Scotty Flies, thank you for the follow, and J Ray as well. I'm not sure if I already said that, but thank you. Okay, so we've got our quartz. I think the thing we're gonna build is gonna be somewhere maybe right here. I think we'll build it right here. Oh, and the prediction's done. Whoops. Gotta go back and do that. Okay, so the height would be probably... Ooh, we're gonna have to expand the height because this roof is taller. That roof goes all the way up there. Dang it, so I'm gonna have to get the top of that. Ugh. Alright, well on that note, let's go do the prediction. I won't keep you waiting. That's actually really annoying. Oh man. Do you enjoy live streaming? I do. I do. So much I turned it into my full-time job. Or like content creation. I only stream like not that many hours a week, but content in general. Love doing it. My favorite thing. Alright. Okay, sleep time and then button pressing time. Okay. Hi, Kenna. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, recently, especially, stuff has just been crazy. I moved, like, it just was like, honestly, it feels like it's been endless. Like, my cats had ringworm. That was absolutely disastrous to try and take care of. That was affecting my schedule a lot. Then my husband was working, like, literally from 6 a.m. to midnight. He was working insane hours, so I had to be a little bit more available to do more things. Exactly. And then I ended up then we moved. Okay, so then we moved, and it was like getting everything reset up again, getting back into like a rhythm of things, getting into a new schedule, and then the hurricanes. So for 2 weeks now, or almost 3 weeks, we've had back-to-back hurricanes, which has been like weird for like power and internet and like all that, like making sure my computer was off and everything. It's just been like, it's been a lot. And then I was sick last week as well, or the week before that. It's been crazy. So I'm hoping that our schedule gets a little bit more on it, a little bit more consistent, but it just has felt very like a lot. And like consistently something, always something, which isn't helpful. SDDA, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, you guys ready? Beanie or cake? 3, 2, 1. Beanie again. 2 times in a row. If you guys said beanie, enjoy your points. All right, there we go. Enjoy. And there was some mild windiness. Oh yeah, windiness that rolled through. Exactly. Conveniently. Oh man, 2 wins in a row. 0 not with points again. Damn, really not my day. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, maybe next time. There's no reason it's gonna be like 3 times in a row, right? Like next time it's gotta be cake. You lost the second prediction? Oh no. And Parker, thank you for the subscription. Welcome in. I'm never sure if like these notifications, like it's very hard to tell because like the YouTube subscriptions that come through, I'm always like, thank you for subscribing, like assuming that they're watching the stream, but like I don't ever see these people in my chat. So I have a feeling that like they're just subscribing from like videos and like have no idea that that I'm thanking them for the follow like live right now. So I'm always like, just presume they're here, maybe just in case, because sometimes they are, but most of the time it's like people that are probably just watching videos and subscribing because of that, not like because of the live streams. Because with Twitch, it's more like, okay, mostly everyone's probably watching the stream. Like that makes sense. Like you're following because the stream's live. Like you can't just like go and watch videos, I guess, like you can do on YouTube. But yeah, it's always like funny when I like I always feel a little bit silly saying thank you for the subscription, even though I'm like 99% sure this person is not here right now. But I'll still thank, just in case. You never know. I'm sorry for not coming to your live. You feel bad? No, don't feel bad, Kenna. Oh my gosh, no, it's totally fine. People's lives, like, did you just hear all the stuff that I was like going through these last few weeks? Like, stuff happens, stuff that's like out of your control. You know, you have reasons why you probably can't be here, which is fine. Like, you're not obviously obligated to be here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and supporting the stream. Obviously that means a lot. But life stuff happens, and I know very well firsthand how that goes, due to especially my last couple of weeks that I have had. So no, totally all good. Never apologize. It's not like you're forced to be here. It's not like you have a schedule and you're like forced to, you know what I mean? Like, this is like your work where you're scheduled to like come in and be here for the entire life. Like, no, this is your choice, and if you're here, I appreciate it. If you're not, you know, that's, I don't like resent you for that or anything. I know that life stuff happens. I'm like, yeah, I definitely know that. So no hard feelings at all. You sub because you like my lives and videos? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Do you have Facebook set up? Some people do, and they get, oh, random follows on Facebook. That's funny. No, I don't use Facebook. I never got into the whole Facebook gaming thing. I thought it was kind of silly. Yeah, it was interesting. It was crazy that like I saw people move. Like, I had a couple friends who got offered like Facebook contracts, you know, when Facebook gaming was like just starting to become a thing, and I'm like, there's no way, because it was very you weren't allowed to dual stream, like you weren't allowed to stream on Twitch at the same time. You had to basically like stop like streaming on Twitch, and it was kind of crazy, like some of their contracts. Like, I know 2 specific people who got offered that, and like, yeah, I don't know, and they went from being literally partnered on Twitch to having like 2 viewers on Facebook Live or Facebook Gaming, whatever. And I was like, oh dang, like it was rough. And eventually, once that contract expired, they ended up coming back to Twitch, but like it just wasn't the same. And so I feel for people, because I feel like a lot of people were like, ooh, like they see that big kind of amount of money instantly, and they're like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna snap this up, but then it ends up kind of hurting you in the long run. Ninja hit it at the best time. Yeah, and obviously like the bigger streamers, like they have nothing to worry about, because I feel like most of the time they have communities that like most likely a lot of that will kind of translate over. But yeah, for like streamers on Twitch that are like barely hitting like partner average to move over to that, and like I don't judge them, because I know that it was like a little bit of money, which like looks very exciting. But yeah, tell me why ChatGPT is so good at making emotes. So good at making emotes? Wait, what? I didn't know ChatGPT could actually do like imagery stuff. I was using ChatGPT yesterday. What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to pick a middle name for my cat. Because Koala has a middle name, but Cosmo doesn't. And I'm like, I really need to pick a middle name. So I was asking ChatGPT a good middle name for my cat. But we never like decided on one. It was sad seeing that happen to people that went to Facebook. Yeah. And like, it was like a weird, because I don't know, I feel like it was promised to be like so much more than it was as well. So it's sad to see those platforms. And I guess like, I don't know, I feel like Kick probably did a little bit better than Facebook Gaming in the long run. But even Kick, I feel like, was a weird one. Yes, the revenue share with the platform. Yes. It's there's like less rules, which if you have kind of like a stream that's pushing boundaries on Twitch, it might be a good spot for you. But for people who like, yeah, kind of don't have any issues with Twitch, it would be silly, I feel like, again, to like move. Asked it to make me a Twitch emote for when people send hydrate. Made it so perfect and instant. I can't believe I've never tried it. Oh my, that's very interesting. That's crazy. I need to look at some Minecraft inspiration for that then, because I'll use like different like AI things to get me to generate different build like themes. Like when I was doing the Fantasy Kingdom, I was like generating a few different castle designs and things like that. I found an artist to make about 5k worth of stuff, but their field is different. I hope, oh, they agree to take up the job anyways. Dang. Jeez. That's a lot, though. Cosmopolitan. Politan is her middle name. That would be funny. I hung on to MySpace until everyone left me there. Dude, I was like the worst kid on MySpace. Like, I had MySpace when I was probably like 10. maybe even younger than that, which obviously is like so probably not allowed. I mean, back then I don't think there was like any age, really like age restrictions or any age kind of, yeah, it wasn't like mandated as much, I guess you could say. And I was like chatting up all sorts of random people on MySpace. Like I like cannot believe that I used to do stuff like that. I don't even know how I would like find these people on MySpace. And I also would just like play a bunch of games on MySpace basically. That was the main reason I used it, was for games. And then I ended up getting like Facebook and playing the games on there. Once MySpace kind of got like not cool anymore. Imagine build ideas would work really well too. Use it for videos quite a bit. That's cool. That's a cool idea. And hydrate, thank you. And Cook, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said that, but thank you. I have the paid version because I use it all the time. My daily life is spent. Yeah, I guess school. Oh, actually, do you want to know what I used ChatGPT for? It was actually really handy. I had to ask it the other day if, this is going to sound very strange, but in the 1700s, if handcuffs were a thing. I feel like that's such a random thing, but I'm writing a book, and my book is like a historical fiction. It's based in the 1700s, and I was like, okay, it's supposed to be, you know, as historically accurate as I can get it. It's fiction, so it doesn't need to necessarily be like spot on, but I wanted it to be like as accurate as I could, because I was like, okay, like the kid, you know, in my story is being arrested, and I'm like, what did that actually look like, you know? I'm like, did they have handcuffs? Did they like, how did the process work? And I got most of it right, you know, I got most of it right, so I was happy. But yeah, I was like, I should probably just check this, and that actually like helped. Like it gave me a whole synopsis of like what the everything system was like, you know, back in the 1700s. So that was very cool. Too much of a boomer to use TikTok like the kids these days. I do use TikTok. Remember my friend telling me to get Facebook and I was against it since I already had MySpace? Yeah. I mean, my friends and I just all had it basically just to play games. But yeah, that would be good. Have it to play as a teacher, and it gives me step-by-step instructions with anything I need help with. Being a game changer for learning to code. That's honestly really awesome. That's awesome that it has the ability to do that. And I know a lot of people are like against AI. But at the same time, like, if you use it in the right way, it can be extremely helpful, you know? Just for, like, verifying stuff, getting help with stuff. Like, I don't think it should replace your life, but I think it is, if it's used in the right way, it is a good tool. Okay. Alright, this is where the roof's gonna be. It's gonna be right up on this level. Something that really struck with me, AI isn't going to take your job. The person that knows how to use it probably will. Yes, yes, that is the important thing, is like knowing how to use it effectively, because it can't like, yeah, exactly. It's just like using it to your advantage, but like knowing when to use it and when not to use it kind of thing. Exactly, like in certain ways and situations. Vandoy Gaming, hello. I weren't watching your videos because like they're so satisfying just to watch you break blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I am breaking blocks right now. I'm gonna stop building, but I ended up just accidentally not realizing that this roof was a lot taller. So now I'm like, okay, now we have to move this out of the way to build our circle here. This should work very well. Intrigues me, but also terrifies me. Yeah, it is scary, but you also have to remember that like people inputting these information are like real people who like do research and are like specialized in their fields to give the AI that like information. Like, because it's always like, how does it get the information? And it's like, well, people input the information and then it goes off of 100 different things that have been inputted and finds the most accurate thing to give you based on the information that it has. So as years go on and more information gets inputted, it's probably going to be more effective than it is now, or like better than it is now. But yeah, again, it just depends on like how you use it and what you use it for. Because it doesn't know everything. There's some things that are still a little bit, but if you're using it for like a study tool or anything like that, I feel like that's really awesome. It's like how I was like absolutely mesmerized by those apps where you could like scan your math homework and it would like tell you the answers and like show all the working out for how it got that answer, and that was just so cool. Like I used to be absolutely like so impressed by those things. Let's use AI to move to make art and creative things. I mean, it's true. I do use AI sometimes to generate like sometimes like ideas, or just like give you a better sense of something, especially if I'm trying to find a theme. Like I was trying to figure out like what I wanted my castle to look like, and I looked at so many things, and then I ended up using like a combination of like 4 different like generated things that I was like, okay, yeah, we'll kind of do a mix of like these kind of things, and that kind of like helped. But yeah, it's just you still gotta know what to tell it. That's the thing I think too, is you still have to know what to tell it. I used it for the haunted. Well, that looks amazing. The Clockcraft haunted house looks actually insane. So I mean that was successful then. Make them learn themselves though, Terminator style. Yeah, that's kind of a little scary, or sounds scary. But yeah, see, if you're using it, and it's not like it builds it for you, it's like you still have to use your imagination to like to turn that picture into like a build. Like it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't take away from the fact that you still have to create it. It just gives you inspiration. I feel like that's the main thing. It's like it's just another tool to give you inspiration, just like you get from looking at buildings in real life, just like you get from looking at maybe like different Minecraft builds on Google or Pinterest or like wherever. It's just another tool to do that. And if anything, it makes it more original, because it's whatever like the prompt has to come from you. Like you're giving it, you know, you're describing it as best as you can as what you can sort of see it looking like in your mind, and it just you know what I mean? So it's still like your creativity is needed to prompt what it is that you want to see, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but if you've used it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like the more descriptive you are, the more like what you're thinking is going to appear. Because especially for people who struggle to visualize things, like I think that's a great tool for people who kind of know what it is they want, but they can't visualize it. Because I know a lot of people struggle with like, I don't know, I think there's a thing where like you can't see images in your head and stuff. So that would be a great tool for someone who is like creative, but isn't able to visualize visualize what it is specifically in like a visual format of what it is that they want to do. So I think in some cases it's a really, you know, it can be a really good feature if it's used correctly. And I know a lot of people probably won't agree with me when I say that, but in my experience, like, and for what I've used it for, it's only been a positive experience. So yeah. Oh no. Okay, so that took me 30 minutes because the spiders are back as well. Oh, it's like that meme. You know that meme? Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30 minutes? That. Every 30 minutes the trial chamber resets and all the mobs start spawning again. If you put AI bots together, they can hold up conversations by themselves. Okay, see, I feel like that's a little bit scary. Like stuff like that scares me a little bit, because it's like, okay, if these things are like functioning on their own, that's like intelligent but also kind of scary, you know. And there used to be like horror films about that, you know, where like sort of those like AI or like robot people like take over. Like there was this movie that I used to watch. It was on Disney Channel. It was called Smart House, I think, or like something like that. And it was where the house, like, you know, the house was all basically, you would talk to you and you would, you know, tell it to do things and like turn off the lights and unlock the doors and like do all that. And then the house ends up like the control system starts like turning bad, and then it starts like, you know, basically causing all this trouble for like the family, because the system like turns corrupt and like turns bad and all this stuff. So I don't know, I've seen like bad things like that that I don't know, maybe make it a little hard for me to be like so trusting. Because I've seen movies like that growing up. I don't know. Obviously much different. And that was pretty old too. Like, when did that movie come out? I think it was called Smart House. Or was it called? Yes, it came out in 1999. I'm like, yeah. I know it was like kind of an older one. Yes, that's funny. yeah, so it's like this smart house that ends up basically taking over. Yep, computer controlling it begins to take over and everything gets out of control. And it was kind of scary. I'd assume you'd have to start the convo. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to say something. It wouldn't just start talking. Unless it's smart enough to know that there's another thing there. Oh my. Key? Key. Alright, we're good. All these are done skis. Okay, guys, let's do it. So we're gonna go in. I want to get like above it. So I want to start building right here. I just want to move this away so we can stand above it. So it's going to be on this level. New inventions are bringing us closer to ever than these scenarios. Yeah. How hard did you work to get 22.9k subs? I've been doing YouTube for like over 15 years now. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. No, maybe not 15 years. Maybe like 13 years or something like that. But I started when I was young, and a lot of my subscriptions, or a lot of like my subscribers, funny enough, like when I started my gaming sort of channel, like this channel, I actually had around 10k when I turned it into a gaming. So I already had built up like half my audience. But for it was different. I did different things on my YouTube channel, amassed millions and millions of views, and as a kid, that income was kind of quite shocking. And it was pretty awesome. But then I ended up changing all that to be gaming. Anyway, I had to take down a lot of my old videos for copyright and things like that, even though I tried very, very hard to stay within the copyright boundaries and do the right thing. And everything that I posted, I like recorded myself, so like a lot of it was technically in fair use. But anyway, had some issues when I actually started doing gaming content, to the point where I was talking to someone and I'd end up basically taking down all of my old videos. So it was very sad. But yeah, so a lot of the thing that I did, I started a very long time ago, and I just was pretty, I don't know, like I just try to post often. I try to make good content that I like to watch. I try to make, or I feel is like helpful in some way. So like it's not easy, but that being said, I also don't have a lot of like I don't have like an insane amount of subscribers. I think it's pretty healthy, but it's not like, you know, I don't have like 100,000 or anything crazy. When I originally joined, she was digging out the ancient city, and the burr of mining melts my brain. Good. Or pets your brain. Good, I like that. Sometimes just like chatting and mining streams are quite nice. Okay, guys. So this is going to be the center, and we are 100%. I think I'm going to make the center like right here. We're 100% going to have to be, unfortunately, over a couple of these spawners. Actually gonna push this a little bit here, so we may have to end up removing one after all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is no joke. There's like all these little water pockets here too for whatever reason. But I think, yeah, a lot of the times too, it's like taking chances on my channel, I think is important as well. Like, I mean, I would say I worked pretty hard to get what I had. Like all the videos that I made, I tried to make the best video that I could. So, you know, sometimes, especially some of the videos that took hundreds of hours to edit. She did a lot of counting when I was first around. Like my 100 days video took way too long to make. And did I gain very many subscribers from that? No, but I'm like very proud of that video and like the effort that I managed to put in. So like sometimes your hard work doesn't pay off. And I think that's one thing about YouTube is like you might make a video that you are so proud of, but unfortunately just like never gets seen. And that's kind of what happened to my my Nether video. I thought that I did the most innovative thing. I edited that video. I spent hours, hundreds and hundreds of hours editing that video. I still think that's my best video I've ever made, but it didn't get sent. It didn't get sent. My what's it called, CTR was really good, but for some reason YouTube didn't push that video, and I was kind of devastated because I thought that could have been like my one big video, because I just thought that I did something really cool that no one had ever really done before, like turning my nether into like a flippin' ocean. And yeah, unfortunately just never got pushed. So sometimes it sucks when hard work like doesn't pay off, and like it happens, but don't let that discourage you. Like still, you know, try to make, especially if you enjoy it. Like, you know, I enjoy it, so that's, although that was kind of devastating, it's still fun to like make. Oh, okay, this is like a full-on cave. Interesting. All right. Okay, this is like a full-on cave through here. Gotta be careful about that. I think that died too. Alright, let me get my chest plate. Let me empty my inventory as well, because that's where I have to build the roof, so we're gonna have to get rid of that anyway. But yeah, so I'll still make videos. I just still don't think there's anything that's gonna be as good as my nether video. I don't know if re-uploading will do it. I mean, it got like, I don't know, like 1,000 views or something, but I don't know if I really want to like take it down and re-upload it. I don't know if it would still be this. I don't know, you know. So sometimes stuff sucks, but that's the reality of it. Not every video is going to be a hit, and it's kind of about taking chances and finding your niche as well at the same time. As you'll see, some videos do really well for particular channels. Other channels, those videos don't do too well. So yeah, it really is kind of like it gets to a point where it's like in YouTube's hands. You know, what is gonna, like, what type of videos is YouTube going to push? Because you just never know until you hit that upload button. All right, so where was this section? How is there still mobs here? I thought I got rid of this one. Oh wait, no, I did that one. I see. Can they spawn here if I'm standing on it? I don't know. But yes. So did I work hard to get my subscribers? Yes, I did. I tried a lot of things. A lot of things. Constantly trying to improve my content. Oh. Okay. So we gotta get back up here. Get my food. Oh no. How is some of this still waterlogged? I'm so confused. Oh, it's like that side that's waterlogged? I think. Like up through there. Okay, that's still kind of annoying. Alright, we got an Enderman. Ooh, we got a geode. Okay. Nice. Kind of a nice little thing to have here. We got a gigantic waterlogged cave. Alright. Gosh, this is all so annoying. But this cave is like actually a big dripstone cave. This is giving such ancient city vibes right now, isn't it? Like this is what my ancient city once looked like, guys. Was just crazy array of dripstone caves with these crevices that just never ended, and were always flooded with mobs. Actually terrible to get through. But hey, this is a good way to get ourselves some extra calcite and stuff if we need that, which we might. Okay, so that side's good. That bit's good. It's just this section now. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is here if we need it. But right now's mission, build our circle. And I think I'm gonna start it because it's 25. Okay, this is the hard part. And am I about, yeah. Am I about to fall off this block? Yes. Thankfully no damage, but that was kind of scary. I tried to switch to my elytra. I was not selected on my elytra. See, even if you have it in your hotbar sometimes. See, I wasn't quick enough to get to it. Yikes. Alright, I mean, this is looking more open, so if anything, I'm glad we did that. But we have to focus up on getting this built. The roof is going to be way higher than we originally pictured. But I think starting somewhere right here. I mean, we're gonna hit that. Because this has to be like 13 blocks out. So if we start this side, maybe being like right here, that's the only way we can avoid it, is if the circle goes here. Or maybe even right here. Alright, so this is what... We're gonna start with the 5, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is gonna be our center point. Alright, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Alright, let's grab this back up. Right here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 5, 3, 2. And if it's not big enough, we can always rebuild. And then 1, because this isn't gonna be very big, actually. Like, that's it. Like, that's one of the quarters already. So it's really not too bad. Alright. 1, 2. Ugh. Like, this is probably the same size as the boulders that I have in my ancient city. 1, 2. Alright. Gotta end up getting rid of some of this. But now it should be higher than that other thing. So that should help too. We shouldn't hit the poisonous spider one anymore. 1, 2, 3. One. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hi, buddy. Okay, I didn't even have to do that. That works with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it goes 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. So that's it. This is the circle. That is officially like a, well, that's actually 1/4, isn't it? 1, 2. We'll have to see where this falls. Oh wait, we might even hit the geode. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1. One, 1, 2. Oh man. Definitely over this. Like, I'm over dripstone. I have mined so much dripstone. Like, we are at 134,000 dripstone mined. Like, I'm done with it. We can just end it. Like, we don't need any more. Done with dripstone caves for literally a long time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and waterlogged caves, but usually they go hand in hand. What the? Oh. Okay, nice. All right, that's good. That's actually kind of perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1. I like that natural light. I got that one purple badge last month and didn't know till today. Yes, the subathon like badge. Or not subathon. September badge. Subathon. Uh-oh. This is gonna block the beacon. Oh no. Okay, well I did think it was perfect for like a second. Till I've just noticed that. Alright, well that's gonna have to get moved now. But let's keep doing this. I feel like I would have had to move that beacon anyway. 1, 2, 3. One, two. What's blocks on the floor? Ooh. You. Yeah, better not waste those. One, two, one. I really thought I had this whole area like mined out for this, and not even close. Like I'm still having to mine out the entire thing for where I need to place these. I was like, yeah, I'll just make like a little area I can stand on. Like, that'll be fine. Nope. Apparently not. Oh. There's a cave in here too. Another one. Okay, 1, 2. Jeez, Louise. We're gonna have to get up there with sponges. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Another one. Thanks. Yeah, I am like not doing a good job at... What the heck is this? This might have been looking for... What was it called? Oh, this must have been my initial entranceway to the trial chamber. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That was like my way in and out. Aw, that's kind of nostalgic. I love that. Look, it brings me right back to my portal. That's kind of cool. That is actually kind of cool. But I can't even see where this thing is going yet because there's so much stuff in the way. It's all the way up there. Nice emote. I can't even see. Oh, Jamaful. That's a pretty good one, actually. That is pretty good. But hi, Bloomsome. How are you? That's pretty great. I will say Jamal has some pretty nice emotes. There's some funny ones. Oh, little stretch. Okay. One, two, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Do I just deal with having like a beacon blocked off for a sec? Or do we just wait? But we can see, obviously, that's the last 2 places where those blocks go. That one is great. It's so long as well. Like, it's funny because you don't really know like what's gonna happen. Like, it's very like, what is it? Until it like collapses like that. It's so great. It's face plants. It's fantastic. Alright guys, we did it! We made our little entranceway circle. So this is gonna be the tunnel, like the middle kind of center point where we're flying in and out of. So we just have to like get rid of everything that's kind of in between the circle and then base. Going straight up. So that needs to occur. I will say right now I have quite a full inventory full of all sorts of things. Considering you almost popped a totem, keep the beacon. Yeah, that would make sense. Back from ads, welcome back. Morba. Yep, now it's like, okay, now we have to mine just like in between. So wherever that is, in between it, we gotta mine straight down. I like when it's like I know where the area is though. It's like all of right here, which isn't too bad. At least not right now when it's just stone. Honestly, it's gonna feel really good when this is open. We put the torch blocks on the quartz, and that way that's gonna stay lit up and we won't have to get rid of them. Yeah, sad thing is it's gonna be a lot. Like, this is gonna take a little bit. But I guess that's the reality of doing a big build. It's gonna probably end up like that. Once I get to the deep slate, I can try and TNT, but I don't think there is that much because I already mined. I should have already got rid of most of it. Hey Cassie, welcome back. Hope you had a nice morning. I finally created the circle of like the center point of where my trial chamber project is going to go. So now I'm just in the process of trying to remove everything so it goes all the way down to the ground. Because there is lots of stuff in the way. Thank you, Thad, for the lurk. Oh. Oh, that was scary. Too many blocks in my hand. More. Stresses me out. It's like I want to keep them all, but I know I can't because I don't have anywhere to shove them. My pick is getting pretty low. We're gonna have to switch this one out in a second. All this mining. Okay, I mean, there's so much more room for activity now, at least. I didn't totally floss it. Like, I can't really get the edges anymore. I almost died in lava last week, but I didn't thank goodness for totems. Hey, I know, lava again. But hey, that's also because totems now give fire resistance, you know? Prior to 1.16, they didn't used to do that. So if you landed in lava and you popped a totem, you would still take an insane amount of damage because they used to not give fire res. Which is actually probably a lot of the reason why I popped a couple back in the day. Because yeah, you could pop a totem and then still be taking damage and then like immediately pop another totem. So I'm glad they added that. Hi Satu, how are you? Okay, I think I can leave these in here now. I don't really need them, and whilst I'm here, I should probably switch out my netherite pick because this one is getting a little bit done. Perfect. Yeah, so this is a tiny little area where we are, and this build is probably going to be like be pretty big. Okay, there's like a zombie somewhere here. I don't know where it is yet. It's a cave somewhere here. What happened to the trial chambers? I completely removed it. Well, not completely. I mean, I still have the spawners. So, like, all the spawners are still here. I'm just making it more effective, more efficient, and I'm making like a build out of it, you know? Transforming it. But I haven't worked on this in a couple weeks. But I fell and my gap was wet in my hopper. Oh no, so you were just like in the lava. And especially if you're like, because on bedrock you can't even fly out of lava, so even if you fell and you like had your elytra on, as soon as you hit that lava you'd still be kind of in trouble. But yeah, no, that sucks, especially if you like you're not near land or anything to be able to jump out. Scary stuff. Okay, so that zombie that we heard was clearly in water because he just turned into a drowned wherever he was. LXL. That took way too long for me to say. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're having a great day. Uh-oh. I just set off that trial chamber. Great. Alright, this is getting like a little bit messy. Shaking instead of swimming to safety. That would be stressful. I always hated falling in lava, especially early game when like I didn't have a lot of stuff. That made it scary. It definitely was like panic mode for sure. Alright. I'm gonna use some TNT. I know it's like half stone, but I just want to like be able to look up and see it. So if we can speed this up a little bit, I'm alright with that. Plus shorter streams. Like, I think that's allowed. Yeah, unfortunately, that was my old project. I have not made a new command yet for this one, but this one is my I might actually have a trial chamber. Do I have like a command for that? No, that just takes you to my YouTube video. So I am transforming a trial chamber right now. That is like what I'm doing. So I'm trying to like mine this out right now. I just gotta be careful. I don't want to set off TNT and have it destroy the spawners. That would be bad. We should actually cover them to be safe. Deep slate should do. But yeah, so I'm planning on transforming an ancient city transforming a trial chamber. Oh my. I am so sorry, but welcome to the stream. Was it Lazy? Hello, Lazy. Welcome in. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I just like basically mined out the entire thing. It's crazy to see it like when you've opened it up. You have like this wing. Mine is like shaped like a T. No worries. And I started this project a little bit ago. Unfortunately, I haven't been working on it. So like it's been kind of sitting here, but I finally placed a block. Finally placed a block and started like building, I guess you could say. So just trying to do that. And I'm also trying to make sure that I don't accidentally blow this up if we do actually do TNT. So we're gonna get up there and see if we can place some TNT, not blow up the spawners, then we should be all good. Alright, so I say we like run one across this way. Another one across this way. Because spawner's like down there. Alright, I'm about to place some manual TNT. Hi Echo, I am working on my trial chamber today. So I'm about to just set off some TNT actually. To help slightly speed this along now that it's like kind of starting to hit into some deep sleep, you know. Alright, this should work. Oh boy, okay. I mean it worked. This is open now. Didn't destroy the things. That's also good. Alright, that was actually pretty nice. Look, it's all gone. That actually was pretty solid. I mean, that was 20 pieces of TNT, but I think that was definitely worth it. This is all open now. Yippee! I destroyed a little bit of this on accident. A little bit of the quartz. There we go. Wait. Oh. There we go. Yes, so I've already mined out the whole chamber. I've already mined out the design of the chamber, so it's all already gone. So when I rebuild it, it's gonna be a sci-fi themed laboratory. It's like a modern kind of sci-fi themed laboratory. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Still got a lot of grindy stuff to do before we can like start the building, but I'm actually trying to get rid of this because this is going to be the main center. Yeah, and then all the little chambers are going to be like experiments, you know, that are happening inside the trial chamber. But that was kind of fitting. Plus, I've never done like a sci-fi build. I thought it'd be something a little different, kind of new. Expanding my building skills. When is your closest death to hardcore? I mean, I got down to 3 hearts today, but I've popped a lot of totems back in 1.15. So that was probably my closest when I've like popped totems. I do have a video if you want to check that out. I have like a close calls video on my YouTube that you'll see is from like a very long time ago, but that's when a lot of the close calls occurred. It was usually back then. And the goal for today is just to make, so just kind of like keep working on this project today. That was like the main focus. So finish mining this out. How do you even survive in the trial chamber to do this? Well, you can actually block the trial chambers up, and if you block up the spawners, no mobs will spawn from them. So you are able to do that. I just have mine running still, so, and they don't refresh for like 30 minutes. So this one just reset. And so basically, it's quite simple. If you don't want it to spawn, you build blocks around it because they have to be able to pathfind you in order to start. But I actually just leave them running because I want the chance at getting some keys while we're here. Might as well have it be running, you know. So yeah, I kind of just let it. I just let it go as I'm standing here. And every 30 minutes it runs again. I'm not like purposely trying to set them off, but if I set them off, I'm like, oh well. God bless Netherite. Yes, Netherite has been very helpful. Oh, I didn't even know he was there yet. That was kind of crazy. Oh, I almost got it again. Okay, ready? We'll see if we can like get it as we like fall down to crit. Hey, that one worked. Okay, what do we get? A key. See how perfect that worked out? Very nice. So yeah, plan is to just get this kind of as much like more cleared out as we can. And the main goal I wanted to do was to get our center point built. So our center point has now been built. It's that white quartz center that I have up there. And I just realized that is so very tall. I did not want that to be this tall because that means the arches that hold this thing up are going to have to be gigantic, which does slightly scare me. Not gonna lie. Like, that's a little kind of scary. Oh my. Who had a flame bow? Who was it? Okay, whatever. And Lazy, thank you for the follow as well. Key? Yay, key. Bread. That spawner is still going somehow. Where is the Skelly? He must be above. Whoa! No! Come on, why did that leg have to shoot so high? That was very slack. At least it's a pretty easy circle. There we go. And then my regular beacon that I had was here. So that's like the first beacon hole. But unfortunately, a lot of this area in the roof is waterlogged. So that's going to take a really long time to actually get it to a point where it's, yeah, functional. Circles in Minecraft? Oh, I've built quite a few of them. I built quite a few circles. Lots of domes, some spheres, some circle shapes. Ooh, another key. Yes, please. Ah! Gotcha. Whoops. There. So yeah, plan, I'm trying to take away all of the area that's like within the circle here. Pretty much all the way down to the bottom so we can clearly see it from the bottom. But now we're hitting the deep slate, so it's getting a little bit more annoying. Oh gosh. And I mean, our deep slate mine stats are going to skyrocket after this project too. We'll probably hit 1 million. I wouldn't be surprised. Because we're at 584,000. I think by the end of this, we'll probably hit it. 17,000 days in real life. They're Minecraft days. Otherwise, that would equate to before Minecraft even came out. Came out with those amount of days. So yes, real days I've been playing for 4.5 years. Closer to 5 years actually. So yeah, been playing for 4.5, 5 years. This same world, and then in that time I've managed to play 17,000 days. Okay, good. This is all mostly just... Oh, not that bit. This is hollow. Slightly. Oh, it's because I did TNT through there already. The spawner just started. That might be the... Oh, okay. That one. Is this even on the inside of the circle? I don't know. Yes. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. So we have a lot above that to get rid of as well. No. How close am I to the spawner? Can I put TNT here? Maybe? I think the spawner's covered. Oh yeah. Kinda not near it. Spawner's up there, so there's... Oh no! It saw me from the bottom of it. Then this one. So that's one in there, and then that's one there. So this we can TNT, like, all through here. Can trial spawners even break? Yes, you can break them. Yep. You can mine them, just like how you can break regular spawners. So I'm hoping I don't... Like, I think they're pretty blast resistant. Like, I'm pretty sure unless this one is... Like, even if they're open. Like, even if you put TNT right next to it, I don't know if it would break. Ooh. Sick. Okay, that's all open under there. That is actually wonderful. That makes all of this very easy to break. Bam, bam. Alright. 2 little pieces right there. Hooray. I mean, it helps. Every little bit helps, okay? Green Horror Games. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Now, through here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh! Oh my! I was not expecting that. Okay, that just like rocketed all the way over here. Alright, this is better though. You see how we can actually see the circle? So that's going to be the roof of the place. So this is like our kind of area. That'll be the center point. There's going to be like big arches that hold this circle up. And then this will actually be a tunnel out. So this will be a tunnel out to the overworld basically. Or out to the sky. Oh goodness. Alright. Glad we can see it a little bit better now. Tori, thank you for the follow as well. So just trying to get the circle visible. All the way from the ground, but there's lots of blocks kind of, well, blocking that visibility. This kind of feels like a good TNT spot. Got 25 pieces left. Solid. And this should take us to the opening. Kind of. There's like another little mini cave section there. Weird. Alright. Ready? Kaboom. Oh, I missed. Kaboom. Nope, missed again. There we go. Not full strength. Okay. I mean, I hope that worked pretty good. Alright, so spawner and spawner. Maybe we'll cover them with like an actual block. Like a better looking block. I don't think these are durable, but... Or like safe. But we can cover these. So that I know, like, not to break them. Whoa, hello. Oh. Thought I was gonna make it up there. Try again. Yeah, I was like, because how many years does that equal? Like, how many is that? 17,100 divided by 365. That is 46 years. Right? That's 46 years. So that would be not exactly doable. Oh gosh. I think something like that, if I did the math correctly. Did I do it wrong? I might have, but quite a bit. So I just started when I was a wee little thing. That's all. Started playing when I was very little, clearly. I was playing Minecraft before Minecraft even was a thing. So that's OG material right there. Pretty sure spawners can't break. They can. Yeah, you can break them. I just think it takes a little while. I think it takes like 3 minutes or something. But I'm pretty sure you can break them. Maybe with the piston move that they're mining. It is a long time. You were playing Minecraft before you were born? Yes. Yes. Yep. I'd hope I look younger than 46, but who knows? Yeah, so if you try to mine it for 3 minutes, maybe you need to do the piston thing in order to break it, just like how you can break bedrock. But I think you can mine it. I'm like, I think you can. I just think it takes a little bit longer. I think it takes like a good 3 minutes or something. Because I know you can break the little collection, like the key thingies as well, wherever one of those is. Like those, wait, like those. I think you can break those as well. Like the thing that the item pops out of. Alright, I actually feel like this area... We did a lot with this area today. Like, look at this. Look how much... Ooh, look how much better that looks. Vaults. That's the word. Like, we can see all the way to the sky now. It still looks messy, but like, compared to what it was... This looks a lot better. And I can also get rid of this now. The cat just wandered in here. She might make an appearance soon. For some reason, they like standing in front of the lights. What? Can I help you? Do you hear this cat? I know what she wants. She wants a circle. I don't have a blankie though. Your blankie's not here, girl. It's out on the couch. Okay, Emily, that was a little bit close to the corner. Hey, Cosmo. Here. Here. What? What? She's thinking about it. They want to be in the spotlight. Yeah. Hey, Cosmo. No. Never mind. She ran out. Okay, there we go. Alright. It still looks very messy. Like, it's hard to see where the thing is, where the circle is, but you can kind of see it. You can see that that's like circular. And also this is a lot more empty now, which is sick. It's a very interesting looking trial chamber. Not that there's much of it left. It really has had some explosion occurring. That's alright. Once it gets a little bit neater and we actually start blocking in the blocks, it's gonna look a lot better. But it already does just from today. Like, is this in the circle? This might be a little bit out of the circle. This thing, which I think I need to get rid of. It's bugging me. Definitely just like a lot of flying and re-flying back up. And then this one we need to make with the copper. That's what I was trying to do. And then I think I fell. Or, oh yeah, that's right. The spider pushed me off and then I just never fixed it again. So we're gonna do this all around it. So that can hopefully not be destroyed, but at the same time, I know not to break it. And it looks a little bit not like just a floating deep slate that I just didn't take away. It's like purposely there now. Oops. Only bad thing about this is I am kind of blowing up most of my existing torches. Which could mean we might get some weird spawnable things. Alright, that should look better though. Yeah, okay. See, I like that that's now these, so we can tell that it's a spawner. Yay! Well, you can't really tell it's a spawner, but it's like carefully designed so that I don't get confused with it. Except for that one floating block there. That's gotta go. But hey, I can see most of the circle now. Ever thought to grab the torches before blowing them? Nah. I feel like it would take longer. Thankfully, torches aren't the worst thing to craft, but it's just like annoying because like every time I do have to go and like replace them. So it is just a lot of wasting. But it's a lot easier than going in, because I spam them in like such random places that going and like collecting them all first would be kind of just as annoying, I feel. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a second, guys. I need to see what the cats are doing. They're kind of like, yeah, they're kind of playing in, oh, yeah, she's in, okay. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be back in a little bit. BRB. Alright, hey guys. I'm back. Oh my gosh. Not the Dobby dance party. Dobby dome party. Dobby dance dome party. Alright. I am going to finish up in a little bit because we actually have family over now. Scatter! I love that emote. It's great. But I still have a little bit of time. I'm gonna try and work on this a little bit more. We are gonna need some more fireworks. That's for certain. Let's get... Guess how much do we have? A little bit. We'll have to restock this chest soon too. Whoops. But if you're just popping in, what I've been doing is I've been working on my trial chamber, finally. So my trial chamber now has a center point. So the center point looks like this. I just built like a big circle up here. So in the middle. Well, not really the middle, but as middle as I could like make it. I'll have to move my beacon now too, because unfortunately that's like in the way of where the boundary would go. Oh. But I've been trying to mine out everything that's like within the circle. And it's going pretty well. I'm gonna have to get another stack of TNT too, because we almost used all of that. So a stack of TNT, but did get rid of quite a bit of deep slate. And really are opening this place up. Ooh, yeah, that TNT did good. Love that. Just popping in? What do you mean I was first? I wasn't specifically talking to you. Sometimes when I take a little bit of a break, new people like click on or something. I don't know. Or like, I don't know, maybe the sudden noise gets their attention or something. I don't know, like comes back from lurking. I have no idea, but anyway. Just like to re-explain just in case. And the cats were, I gave them some water, but Koala so badly wanted to tip her water over. It's funny because if it's, well, it's not really funny, it's irritating, frankly. But if it's any more than half full, like their water dish, Koala will try to just like completely flip it over. Like if it's less than half full, she won't. But if it's like really full, she's like, okay, yes, I need to absolutely tip this all over the floor right now. So I was monitoring that, so she didn't do that. But they were thirsty girls. I went in and their water bowl was empty. Do you have the gravity water bowl? No, we just have a regular one. It usually sits in, like now that we've got like a new stand for them, like the water bowls sit in a stand where they can't like move it out. She'll still get her hand in it. Like I think the issue is like she'll get her hand in it and like pull it out as well. But because I just put it on the floor where they were, what was I gonna say? They're out there, so I put it on the floor, not in the holder. Usually when it's in the holder, they won't tip it over. She'll just put her hand in it and like make a mess with it, but only if it's more than half full. They're very, very strange. So with this one, she was trying to tip it over, but when it's in the holder, it's usually okay. And that's what's actually scary, because if we try to get like a bigger one, because we have one. We have like a big one that keeps refilling itself. Like after they drink it, it keeps refilling. Issue is when it fills up too much, the cats like have a field day. I think it's a bathtub and my cats are obsessed with water. So they, you know, probably the ringworm thing didn't help. Like it'd be funny because when we were doing their treatment where we had to bathe them like 2 to 3 times a week, Cosmo was like, she would meow to try and like get in the shower. Like whenever Koala was in there by herself, they would meow to try and like get in. Like they wanted to be in the water. They didn't really love it when we had to like hold them down, but they weirdly like water. They play in it, they're not bothered by it, they splash in it, they put their paws like completely in it. Like I had a Tupperware container on the balcony filled with water, and Cosmo like all fours just completely standing in it. Just completely standing in it, no care in the world. And like usually cats will not do that. Like most cats don't really love water, I feel. So yeah, she's a little weirdo. Especially Cosmo. Koala plays in it. Cosmo will like bathe in it. Alright. Like soak herself completely. That's why we can't leave the toilet open either, because they'll swim in it. They'll go swimming in it. Oh gosh. Like, you think like dogs like drinking from toilet bowls are bad? Try having a cat that wants to completely submerge themselves in it. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, I'm like, this is definitely going to be spawnable, but that is looking so good. Not completely clean, but I can see most of the circle now from down here. That's a good start, because now that we know where that is, we can figure out how we want the 3 things that hold it up. We may have to do 4. Might have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be a very, very, very tall room. I love your videos. Thank you, Zeta. That's so kind. All right, let's get TNT. Maybe chuck it in here. Why not? Alright. That actually did really good. Height-wise, that was perfect. It's a bit dark now. And what would also make a pretty big difference is once we get this all mined out from the surface, because then that way it's gonna be, actually, I think I might be able to do that. Let's sleep. Because then it's gonna be more natural light coming in and there shouldn't be anything spawning once that's there. That should make it pretty solid. Okay, so we're gonna go up here and see what we come across. So this is the only area that's open right now, and that's where my beacon was. So if we go a little bit more this way, doesn't help. This is like a big mesa. And we'll go somewhere right here and hope that this is not waterlogged. And yes, I'm gonna mine straight down. Is it a good idea? Absolutely not. Am I doing it? Yes. Hey, lazy sloth. I'll have my chest plate ready in case we fall into a cave, but we should be fine. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately you came in during an ad. I'm so sorry. No, it's still waterlogged. Oh my gosh, it really is this whole area. What a shame. It really is. The whole thing. Very disappointed by that. Okay, well, I was out of the circle bit, but that's so unfortunate. Why is the whole thing waterlogged? Okay, what if we go like 5 blocks that way? Okay, maybe this section will be alright if we go like a little bit diagonal. Maybe this won't be waterlogged. If we go like right here, that's already not a good start because that's filled with water and that's filled with water. But we're gonna try this. Is so fast because the bitch, yeah, the bits leaderboard says it. That's very true. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so this actually falls here, which is kind of a little bit out of it. Yeah, this is like out of the circle. But if we have this, this will be another little natural light area we can let in. So let's go do that. That was like the cave right there. And actually, we should be able to do maybe another 4 here. So we'll just have to get this exact block. So this is 63, 2328. 63, 2328. 63, 2328. 63. That way? No. This way? This way. Good afternoon. 63. Which is right here. And then 28 for that one. So that'll be right here. Right here. No, right here. Right here. Okay. Alright, we got it. Alright, this should link us up. Yay. Alright, fabulous. So much natural light gonna come in now. It's going good. How you doing, Sloth? Okay. Whoa. Are you from a spawner or are you just spawning? I think they just pack spawned. Because I don't know what spawner you're from. I don't even know where that area. Oh, here. Okay, so right here is the out. Nice. Yeah, we're doing some trial chamber work today. Finally, I haven't worked on this in a little bit. Unfortunately, a lot of it is waterlogged, which makes me honestly really mad. Like, really mad. I was hoping that that wouldn't be the case, like that, but it's the whole thing. Like the whole cave above it. That sucks. And it kind of feels like the fantasy project all over again. That was extremely painful when we had to deal with getting rid of all of the waterlogged area. In the dripstone cave, because it was a lot. Hi, Aiden. How are you? Welcome in. Ooh, some diamonds. My first diamonds of the day. You're doing good. Good to hear. Oh boy. Worried that was gonna fly through and hit me just then. Nice. I love TNT. I only manually place it, but it is so fun to like see how much can really disappear after you set it off. It's kind of exciting. Silly joke of the day? Okay, let's hear it. Because, like, we're just getting so much more room for activities. It's a good time. Soul, thank you for the YouTube subscription. Much appreciated. Whoops. Yeah, that was like a few too many pieces. It's alright though, did fantastic. Ooh, look at that. Did we find another cave here? Ooh! Oh! Yes, the answer is yes. Oh man, that was so scary. Alright, we need some torches. Again, we need some more torches, I think. That was so scary. Why is Taneesha never lonely on a single play hug? On her single player world, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Ah, yes. So many diamonds for us. It's basically the equivalent of friends. Lots of friends, but with diamonds. That's perfect. Okay, torches. We need torches. And then we gotta light up that cave. Badly. Alright, we need some coal.
She is living in a material world, and she is a material girl.
And I am a material girl. There we go. Aiden, goodbye. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. Alright, before we die, need to light this cave up. I didn't even know that there was going to be another cave system through here. Guess I should have expected it. More diamonds, at least. Ooh, and another geode. Ooh, unless that might actually be the same one. Let's have a look. I love how I hadn't found a single geode in this project. Okay, it is the same one. I was gonna say, imagine like we found 2 in one day, and I've worked on this for a few different streams and I'd never found a geode. And now I found 2 in one day. Alright. Some extra diamonds. Alright, I think we'll go the up section first. Stop it. Thank you, King, for the 333. Alright, this really is a whole section of... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I never thought I was going to see more skulk, but here we are. Oh, boy. Alright. Thank you for the 333. Now we have to see if this is going to take us anywhere. Okay, so far it's just lava. Alright, that's fine. Might be a shrieker down there. I just see a sensor. Don't really see any shriekers. Okay, okay. It's unfair that ghast can shoot me even if I can't see them. Yes. And sometimes like they'll be shooting from so far away that like the fireball doesn't even render in until it's like right next to you, which is so unfair. Because like you can't even see it. Like how is that allowed? You know? I think if it's like too far away for you to not see the fire. Not that being the thing that scares me again. This really gets my heart rate up in my whole core. But yeah, I think if ghast is shooting you and you can't see the fireball, they're like too far away to be shooting you, in my opinion. Like that shouldn't be allowed. Oh man, thank you, King, for the bits, and that actually earned another prediction, so we'll start that up. Alright, what will the dispenser drop? There we go. Prediction started. It's a 5-minute one this time. Okay, so it doesn't look like this goes anywhere. Honestly, that's kind of a good thing. I cannot imagine if my trial chamber was on top of an ancient city. I would cry. It'd be cool, but I would probably cry. That would be like too many shriekers and things. I don't know, I have my lighter on. Too many things to get rid of. Oh. Did I go in there already? Yeah. Okay, thankfully nothing here. I saw the skulk and was a little bit concerned. Sounds like there's another cave here. Oh. Oh, and some diamonds, so that works. That works with me. Okay, tell me why that took like 7 hits to kill the thing. You could I cannot talk today. You could warden farm in the trial chamber build. Interesting. Alright, I think there must be another like cave system here. Is it down? It's up, I think. But yeah, maybe that's where we could do the warden area. Oh my god. Oh. Hello? I didn't even know there was a hole there. It was too dark. I couldn't see it. Oh my gosh. That was very scary. That was so scary, actually. Okay, this might just be a big cave, but I'm like, I wonder if there's a spawner here or something. GG. That was so scary. Sorry, the bat was blocking my vision. Uh-oh. Everything's fine. This is kind of a nice I'm sorry, it was blocking my vision. It's kind of blocking my vision. I'm so sorry. See, that was like a nice little area of the cave. It was like flat. Now I'm just completely lost. Managed to get myself in another little dripstone area. Okay, nice. That's all lit up. I like that. And I see something move in the corner of my eye and it's very stressful. So we're just going to make that not happen. These still don't exist for me. That's crazy. I found so many. So many. And broken so many. I've broken like 200 spawners. See, like that spider wasn't causing me any harm, but I still had to get rid of it.
Oh look, more diamonds.
King. I mean, we found a lot of diamonds already. Okay, I think that was good. Gotta get out this way. No. Was it this way? No. How'd I get in here? Oh, up. Yeah, probably up. Yeah. That's right, because I was complaining about these little crevices. I was like, I have so many of these, or I had so many of these in my ancient city. There we go. Alright, now we're back. I've not yet to see proof that you aren't... Well, I only played on this, like, only started coming in this area when I streamed. Or since I've been on stream, so hey, maybe you were just like, maybe you turned away for a second and I managed to sneak in some diamonds. You know? Like I just went ahead and went something like this and was like, oh my gosh, diamonds. Crazy, look how many we just got. Oh gosh. Okay, side note, it's obviously nighttime outside because that's very dark. Dark and spoopy. Oh. Monsters nearby. Okay, where are you then? Sneaky. There we go. Sure. Uh-oh. Did that wake me up? Oh, it did. Wait, you can't sleep if you're poisoned? Oh, dang. Yeah, you can't sleep if you're poisoned, apparently. I don't know why I didn't know that. Don't know why that, like, no, I never knew that. Fun little Minecraft fact. You can't sleep if you're actively taking damage, I guess. Wow. Now you can just play that clip whenever. You're like, conspiracy! Play that clip and... Wow, King. Alright, let's do some more kaboom through here. I kind of want this to be... a little bit lower so we can kind of get rid of this too. You set that up for me. Yeah, honestly, I didn't think you were gonna clip it. How embarrassing. That not... oh. Did that not set off? Okay, nice. I always do a little checky check to see maybe there's diamonds waiting in here too. Not one to let an opportunity pass by? Okay, fair enough. Lighters, thank you for the follow. I don't know if that was Chase or if Cosmo just flushed the toilet again. Hi Nick, how are you? It was Bill. Oh god. That would be so scary. No, that's like the first time that I heard it though. I was so scared because I was like in bed and Chase was like either like with me or like out in the living room or something. And I know like no one was in there. And I heard the toilet flush and I'm like, who is in my apartment right now? You know, I was like, who is in my apartment? Like, who is flushing the toilet? And it was just the cat. Cosmo enjoys flushing the toilet. That's her favorite thing at the moment. But yeah, very much scared me the first time I heard it happen. Because I was like, what? Who is that? Ooh, Japanese castle. That sounds fun. Okay, that's pretty open. Yeah, I'm trying to finish mining out my trial chamber. Today I actually just put the roof in. So I just put the little circle. That's going to be the area that I can like fly in and out of. So that's like the starter thing that I started building finally. Now it's just like a... Now it's just the struggle of like removing basically all of this. And this is the hard part, because it's just a bunch of deep slate. You know, obviously the trial chamber is in deep slate. And so this has kind of been the hard part. This is trying to remove all of this. Alright, ready? Hiya. To make room for where I'm gonna build. I missed. So we'll do this section. Oh no. I used a whole another stack? That's rip. That's already 2 stacks. I don't even know. I was like, I don't even know where I just was. Glad we landed in the same spot. Going pretty good though. The TNT is always a big help. I know it's like kind of the way that I do it. You can combine to... Oh, nice. The way that I do it is a little... It's not like the most resourceful, I guess you could say, because I'm not... You know, I'm placing it down pretty sporadically. It's not like the intended way, I guess you could say, to place TNT. But yeah, I'm just placing it down randomly. This has kind of worked for me. Like just doing it like how I'm doing it. It's like doing a little bit at a time. I have a little bit more control over it. Guess you could say. A little bit more controlled. Which I guess has made it not too bad. Because I think that's why like those big TNT cannon things scare me, because it's a lot less... I don't know. You don't have as much control over it. Like, I guess you do. But when you start uncovering a couple layers, if you see something down there that you want to keep, it's like too late. Like, it's gonna get blown up. And so this way I'm like, alright, if we blow something up, there's still a chance to like salvage whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? Sporadic seizure? No, I can't believe it. Yeah, you'd never think, would you, that I would just do something totally random without any rhyme or reason? No. You must be thinking of a different streamer. But yeah, I hope your Japanese castle is going good. I have not done like a Japanese theme build, but for our panda exhibit, we will be doing kind of something like that, I guess, for the panda exhibit. I want to make it, you know, obviously highly kind of Japanese influenced. I think that would be very cool for our little panda exhibit. But I have not started building that. But I would be nice to have like some buildings in there too. So it might have to be pretty big, that enclosure. Plus I have a lot of pandas. And I'm going to have to keep breeding them to try and get more brown pandas. Because right now I only have one. Which I'd like to have a few. Like I've been to some beautiful, beautiful like Chinese gardens before. Like beautiful. With like, I don't know if this is like a Chinese thing or a Japanese thing. But they had like these big... just beautiful koi ponds, which the whole thing, it was like so pretty. I've been to a few of those. It was like, maybe, I don't know if maybe you went to one in Sydney. There was quite a few actually, some like big ones. And yeah, I mean that would be nice to have too. Please don't bounce back this way. Good. Nice. This is looking so open. Koi Japanese usually, right? Yeah, they definitely had them in the Chinese. I think it was like Chinese Friendship Gardens it was called. The one that one of the ones I went to. And they had like big koi ponds. Yeah, and those were definitely Chinese because then we played a game called Chinese Whispers. I don't know if that's like a thing anymore, or if maybe that's not like culturally like appropriate. I don't know. Because I don't know like what that's actually based on, that game. But I remember we went on an excursion to the Chinese gardens. Played Chinese Whispers. There's probably another name for it. Like I'm sure it's called something else. But it's where you'll like say something to the person next to you. Like some person will start with a message and then they'll say something to you. Then you have to repeat the message to the next person. And then somewhere in between, the message ends up, you know, when you're playing with 30 people, the message in between ends up getting a little messed up than what it was to begin with. Telephone. Okay, yeah. Like it probably has another name, I'm sure. But yeah, so it ended up being, yeah, and then like by the time the message will start off as like, Taneesha enjoys playing hardcore Minecraft, and then maybe someone like would be like, what? That like doesn't make sense, and so they'll like their brain will like change it into thinking that something else was like being said. Maybe not even on purpose, just because it doesn't end up like, it doesn't sound like, you know what I mean? Like if it's something that's totally random, and that's what it usually would start with, it would be like, you know, Miss Sue loves like fish in their ice cream, for example, you know, maybe talking about like Swedish fish, the candy or something, but someone will be like, wait, like, what? Like there's no way I heard that right. And so then they'll be like, oh, maybe they like sprinkles in their ice cream, and then it changes from like being ice cream to maybe like when fishing, and so it ends up being something completely random. And you know, we were like young at the time. I think we were like maybe 7 or 8, so yeah, the message would come back and it would be something so different than what was originally said. And so yeah, that was a fun little game. All right, this is actually pretty good. Like, look at this, look how open this is now. Wow, that's a huge difference. Again, it might not look it, but if you knew what this looked like before, this is pretty big. And it looks pretty smooth too. Like the ground, considering I TNT'd all of this and there was like a cave, that looks pretty smoothed out. Oh, okay. So that entire thing is, that whole thing is waterlogged. I was like, wouldn't mind putting some TNT through there. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Alright, let's put some through here then. This I gotta get rid of. Keep thinking that's an invisible spider with the whoa! With the red eyes. No one else was there? An invisible creeper. Where did that guy even come from? Oh, wow, that's crazy. I got banned from playing telephone. They said I was too unreliable. Yeah, they go back and try and see what the message was, and every single time it's King that's jumbling it up. Every single time it would lead back to the same person where the message would get corrupt. Okay, so that was, yeah, I just took a lot of damage from that. That's funny. Yeah, I just opened my inventory during that. What can you still do on this world? I have lots of big goals for myself, like lots of big crazy goals that keep me very, very motivated with things to do. So right now, one of my goals is to build every single farm in the game. So right now I'm trying to make like a trial chamber kind of key, ominous key, trial chamber key farm. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I also want to collect a stack of every block in the game. I want to, yeah, basically transform all structures into a, like, basically transform them in mega build style. So a big transformation project with all of the main structures. So yeah, this game really can be endless as long as you're motivated to play it. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, like there's nothing else to do in the game, or I get bored. You just have to think big. But yeah, I have a lot of fun goals. I'm trying to collect every villager trait in the game. I want to collect every mob in the game. And then those are just like the base things. Like when I say, oh, I want to collect every mob, that also involves me having to like build a place to keep the mob, right? Because I can't just have the mob like just like sitting there boring, you know, that's kind of not super fun. So I need to make a place for a mob, and yeah, so it's kind of like all these things have multiple different elements to them. Right now I'm trying to transform a trial chamber into like a, it's gonna be a, oh, we got another key. It's gonna be a, modern themed laboratory. So like a sci-fi modern laboratory. Kino, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, it's gonna be like a modern themed sci-fi laboratory. And I've never done a sci-fi theme, so it's gonna be fun. And in it is going to have trial chamber keys that I can farm. A little bit better than what I've got now. Right now, the mobs are just spawning everywhere. And I'm like sometimes picking up keys, sometimes not. So I'm going to have like a nice organized collection system, a way to kind of instant kill the mobs, or have like a farmable section for some of them too. So Also doing... Okay. Got it. It's like this bat. This bat getting away from me. Yeah. You did so much stuff, but I can barely get netherite. Just take your time. For the whole first year I played on this world, I actually didn't have netherite because netherite wasn't in the game yet. So I sort of like had a long time to get myself situated before I ended up getting netherite. So don't worry, like if it takes you a little bit or if you keep dying before you get netherite, just try and set yourself up in other ways. Try and get like full enchanted diamond. Try and get yourself like, you know, some more protection before you venture out and try and get it, because there's really no rush. If you want to have a long-term world, there is no rush. Like you do not need to be, yeah, you don't need to be rushing it, you know, just like take your time with it and that will help you survive longer, hopefully. I also still don't have my netherite. I know. You know why? It's because I'm a dummy and I ended up making a bunch of netherite chest plates, King. I don't know why I did that. I thought for some reason everyone didn't have chest plates, but in reality, nobody had leggings. So leggings was the main thing that nobody ended up having, but I thought it was chest plates. I don't know why. So I guess we'll have some. Oh, look. More diamonds. Just one. Oh. I knew there was a cave up there. Could hear it. That creeper would have fallen on my head. See, everything tries to kill you in this game. Oh, due to OP mobs. Okay. Yeah, that's a little scary, dealing with like crazy mobs and stuff. Especially if you're playing on a server where it's like modded or something as well and there's like crazy stuff. I wonder if people would be willing to like trade you for netherite maybe. Like maybe you can trade them something for it. That might be an option. Gotti, thank you for the follow. Alright. I got rid of that little overhang. Still a little bit here though. Like, I feel like this needs to go too. Now, was I just above this or below this? I want to say above. Oh, you need to do it alone. That's the whole point of playing on a server though. If you play on a server, you want to be able to like trade with people and collaborate with people and, you know, make it an enjoyable experience for everybody. I feel like it defeats the whole purpose of being on a server if everyone's like, no, like I'm not trading you. You can't take my stuff. You can't take my farms. You can't do this. You can't do that. That makes it just like what's the point, you know, of playing on a server if no one's going to let you like trading is, I get like taking people's stuff, like don't do that. But trading for it is a really fair way to like participate in, you know, playing together. Pretty sure you didn't get your diamond. Oh yeah, I didn't. You're right. So, oh, where did it go? There it is. Did I just see more diamond too? Oh no, it's that stuff. I was like, wait, I think I see another couple. Crazy. Okay, where is it? Oh, diamond. Did I pick it up? No. Did it despawn? I lost it. I saw it for a second and I lost it again. Oh, there it is. Yay. Thank you. Good call. Alright, just for you, King, I'm actually going to place this down. And I'm going to see if it's going to give me, like how much it was going to give me. So like what we would have lost if we didn't pick this up, okay? Let's have a look. Alright. We would have lost 4 diamonds. Dang. That one piece just gave us max diamonds. Well, thank goodness we found it. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, and a server makes it so much harder because if you're playing on a server, that means like all the resources within the vicinity, like close to the spawn vicinity, for example, are probably all being looted. Like all the structures, all the everything. It's probably all been looted, which yes, makes it so much harder. I would say maybe find a server where people are a little bit more willing to play together rather than like playing separately. You know what I mean? That might be a little bit more enjoyable for you. Oops. Can you imagine playing Vault Hunters in Minecraft on a server and not doing vaults together? I don't see the point. Exactly. It kind of like doesn't make sense. It's like a 1-month-old server. Yeah, so people probably have all the things already. People, heck, I know people that literally speedrun servers in a day. Like the server will start and by the end of the day, they already have killed the dragon, have elytra, have full netherite, and I get on and I'm like, literally how? Like, they already have everything. So people, and if you're playing on a server with multiple people, there's probably multiple characters like that where their one goal is to, like, speedrun the whole server and get all the things, and you're just left with nothing because every single thing within, you know, 5,000 blocks has already been looted. Diamonds! Yay. More diamonds. Probably lock dimensions for the first week. Right, to give everyone a chance to get started, get situated, not be like rushed into thinking they have to do that stuff instantly. Because we never want to like force people to do that, to be like, oh, you need to do this otherwise. You need to do this right now, otherwise you're going to miss out. That's just not enjoyable for everybody. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're just going to start hotkeying that soon. Every single time I find diamonds, you're going to play that. You're gonna play that clip. That's gonna be like my most viewed clip. Is me just placing diamonds. You're like, oh my gosh, wow, look at that. More diamonds. What a surprise. Goodness. I promise, guys, I don't place my diamonds. I was doing that as a JK. You know, just a little JK. Okay, we have a little bit of TNT left. Where should I place it? I'm thinking just back here some more. They beat the dragon without me and my other friend, Relittle, the creator of the server. Oh, so you made the server? Hey, if you made the server, then you pick the rules, my friend. If you have people that are playing on... I know JK means JK, just kidding. Yes, it does. If you're the creator of the server, you pick the rules. If you have people on that server that aren't being, like, good collaborative people, and that's kind of the direction you want your server to be, then I would say don't play with them, personally. Because, like, you kind of make the rules at that point. Oh, you gave the idea. Okay. I see. So did this put me to the end? Okay, that put me right to the end of this. That's good then. Well, maybe whoever made it, I would just do like a pleasant little reminder that you can tell people to be a little bit more, I don't know, sharing and caring? Stuck. I put that all through tough, which might have been a waste. Oh well. Better than nothing. That is all my TNT. So we did 3 stacks of TNT. I have some more, but I don't want to use it. Yeah, I don't think that's fair, but I guess you'll just have to find a server that maybe has those values. Just remember those that won't help when you need it. Yes, exactly. That's a good point. Because there's going to be probably some point on that server where those people are going to be like, oh, I really need this. Does anyone have any? And just remember, you know, just be like, oh, well, I would love to give you some, but I thought we didn't share on this server, so I'll probably not give my stuff to you. You know? It's kind of like, yeah, just kind of remember that. That's a good point. Just be mindful. Those who have wronged you, you know, forgiveness is great and all, but it's also just like, it's a video game. Like, come on, do better. Alright, let's go do this prediction, and then I am going to finish up. We actually ended up almost streaming the entire time that we're going to anyway, so that's good. Was slightly shorter. Alright, here we go, guys. Beanie or cake? 3, 2, 1. Beanie again. So that actually is 3 times in a row. I was like, there's no way it's gonna be Beanie again. Well, may have been Beanie again. That's 3 times in a row. Can you make a copy of the world? Like I can make backups, yes. Like if something happened to my computer, I would still have the world saved on an external drive. I do that just in case anything happens to my computer, because you just never know. Technology. So I always make backups. But if you mean like if I can upload a copy for people to like play like a world download, I don't do that just because I'm still actively playing on the world, so I don't want to have to deal with like copyright stuff or people posting my content on my builds and like coming on and like destroying everything, or you know, I just don't want to deal with that. So until I've like died on the world, or like I retire the world, or whatever happens with it, I'll think about doing something like that. It might be like a Patreon thing, or you know, some type of like extra incentive just for those who I know are not gonna get on and trash it or like have the wrong intentions, you know. But yeah, so that's kind of, I don't really have plans on uploading it like anytime soon. But if you do want to check out the world, I do have a few tours on my YouTube channel. A lot of those are quite comprehensive, so I do like walkthroughs. You kind of see every inch of everything to get a good look at everything that I've built, as well as like more detail into specific projects too. So if you look at like the Winter Enderland video, like my End project transformation or the Nether project transformation, those are actually standalone videos too, which go a little bit more into detail onto some like individual projects. So I'd recommend checking out that if you want to see more. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I'm also doing a 17,000 day video world tour that I'm hoping to start editing that soon. I kind of put that on hold whilst I was doing another video, and I'm focused on a little bit of shorts now. Beanie Season 8 world, so we can collaboratively clean your chest. Oh my gosh, that's too much. I would like to see it though. I'd be curious to see like how quickly it'd be able to be cleaned. I'd come on the next day and you guys are just all at work cleaning my chest. That would be funny. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's stream, guys. I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST. Oh no, not 12 p.m. Be live at 10 a.m. Maybe 11. I think I might have streams at 11. That was like kind of a better time for me. But I'm going to find someone to raid. Thank you everyone for popping in on this wonderful Sunday. Let's find someone to raid. I also might be on TikTok later. I'll have to see, because I think I'm playing pickleball tonight, and I also need to run some errands tonight too. So if I'm like free, I might. I also have family over actually now. They're actually at another family member's house, so we might go see them too. But let's go and raid. Oops. Da, 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 da. I am scrolling. This is like crazy, but I'm like literally not seeing I'm like literally not seeing anyone online. At least like not that I haven't raided or anything yet. I guess we'll just raid Lagunder. Lagunder's doing like a Bedrock event, which is always exciting. You guys know I've been playing Bedrock a little bit on Clockcraft, so I'll just send you over to Lagunder. They're playing in a Bedrock event, which is pretty fun. Java Jam? Wait, I don't know what it's called. MCBC Java Jam. I don't really know what that is, but go show some support to my friends. And I'll see you guys. Yes, bye Oscar, and bye Phyllis, and bye. Thank you Genesis for the follow as well. Yeah, hurry and lock in your streak real quick. I'm so sorry. And I'm gonna go enjoy hopefully the rest of my weekend. So I'll have the schedule out either tonight as well or in the morning, but expect a stream tomorrow starting at sometime around 11 a.m. It's just Chase is now on like California schedule, so he starts at 12. So I might like push my streams back to 11 or like 11:30 just so we have more of like a morning before he starts work. Otherwise like I start and then he finishes late, so it kind of doesn't really balance out too well. So yeah, so that's gonna be it guys, and I'll hopefully see you. Yay, 7 stream streak, you made it a week. I'm so proud. And I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and bye bye.